how y'all doing? What's going on? How y'all doing, beautiful people? All the kings and queens, how y'all doing out here in this beautiful Sunday? Yes, we have a live for today. And before I start, can y'all please just put the one up? Make sure y'all can hear me, because y'all know how they be coming on my live, just trying to distract everything. All right, so on this live, we have to talk about Chrisean Rock, like we always do, and Meagan Good, and just talk about how these black kings is just playing they butt like a fool. Girl, they playing them like a fool, ain't they? Yes, they is. They are using them until they can use them no more. Man, oh man, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it so much. You know, I'll put a phone line up. Hell yeah. I need y'all to call in and weigh in on this shit, okay? Okay, hey, how y'all doing? I see y'all up here pressing that damn one. Now, I want to know, do you agree with me? Do you think Blueface and Johnathan Majors is playing Chrisean Rock and Meagan Good like a fool? Press 4 if you feel like they both playing a fool. Okay, where y'all at with it? Press 5 if you feel like these black kings is not using these black girls. Okay, I want to know y'all at. And you know, if you agree, disagree, feel free to call in. Now, on the top of the Chrisean Rock, we got 2 videos. You know, she came out with a video, and her Blueface mom came out with a video too that we're gonna look at. Yeah, they always popping out with videos because they always want to be seen and be heard, and it's a part of their job, I reckon. I'm looking at the comment section. They said Blueface for sure don't know about Meagan. Okay, well, let's just talk about a little bit of both, okay, shall we? Now, Chrisean Rock, the reason why I say Blueface is using your ass like a fool, okay? First of all, he's using you for that show. He makes so much money off that damn show. And you is his prime hoe that he used. And he even let us know he your damn pimp hoe. Okay? He called you all the damn names of the book. He called you a bitch. He treats you like a stupid hoe. And you love his shit. So hell, shit, we all can join in on the fun. She loves that type of shit. Clearly she does. She keep running back. So far, she got a baby by him. Yeah, she pregnant with a baby by him. The nigga that treated her like a hoe, yeah, and treated her like a garbage hoe, yeah, she got a baby by him. And that's what she dealing with now. Now he really don't want her ass because he told her, I don't want you to have a goddamn baby. But I guess she gonna do it despite his wishes. So he said, I'm going to make it real hard for this hoe, and I'm going to make money off this hoe at the same time, okay? And people are saying, oh, God, she's so vulnerable. Well, get off the fucking TV. Get your vulnerable ass off the TV. Why won't she quit reality TV? She made enough money. She got enough coin to sit that ass down, okay, and stop making a fool of herself and stop embarrassing herself. But she can't get enough. Hashtag. Tell somebody she can't get enough of this shit. No, she cannot. So it is what it is, goddammit. And if y'all feel some type of way, call in and let us know how you feel, okay? I had a moment where I was like, oh, Chrisean Rock, why y'all doing to her like that? Bitch, I woke up. I woke the fuck up, okay? I said, this shit ain't helping this hoe. She ain't caring about none shit. You talking about only thing she caring about that goddamn Blueface, okay? So moving on to a little bit. Let me read the comments first. See how y'all reacting to that. Then I gotta say something about Meg and that Johnathan Majors. Okay, Gossip with Felicia says it's the allegations that Johnathan, okay, you are already over there with Johnathan Majors has going on, true or not. It's too early to be jumping in and assume a relationship. Wasn't he just with an alleged victim? Yes, he was, honey, but we're going to get to that in a minute. I want to read the reaction of what I just said about Chrisean Rock and Blueface. They said Chrisean is a fool. Hell yeah, she's a boo-boo the fool. Put a clown. put an orange, what they call, okay, what y'all do with a clown? Honk on that bitch nose. That's what she gotta walk around with that orange nose, and I want to squeeze that fucking nose and make it hoink, because she's a fucking clown, okay? She's on TV. They're exploring her like a clown. She's on TV like a clown, and she's loving it. And guess what? We are loving it too. The black community is loving it too. You know, the black community is laughing at her ass, talking shit about her, but they enjoying it, the dysfunction. I guess it makes them feel a little bit better. You know, they said, hell, at least somebody's life is more effed up than ours. You know, they love that type of shit. Did you notice that? A lot of people love to see people on TV, on reality shows, live a messed up life because it make their life feel a little bit better, you know, because their life ain't shit. So they like, damn, Chrisean Rock, woo, girl, I love to see you, ho. Woo, girl, I thought my situation was bad. Her ass, shit, I'm gonna stay tuned to this shit, okay? Yeah, that's how they be doing it. And I don't know what... Girl, couldn't be me. Because you know that shit is going to be on the internet and on the world forever. This internet shit ain't no joke, y'all. Listen, I thought social media was real cute. You know what I mean? Girl, when I realized all this shit going to stay on social media and it ain't going to never wipe away, I said, oh, hell no. Hell no. To the no. No, all this, even if she grow old... And she will grow old unless she die early. She gonna have to look at her ass in her 60s to see the the embarrassment she put herself through on social media for a goddamn dollar. And what is she doing with them dollars that she getting? She ain't doing shit with that goddamn money, honey. What she doing with that money? Or is she even getting the money? Because what I'm hearing is Blueface taking all the goddamn money. I don't know, honey. You know, it's a sad day, ain't it? Okay, so what else y'all saying? It said Red Nose Day for Chrisean Rock. We all watched the train wreck, and you're 100,000% correct about watching other lives turn up to make self feel better. They wouldn't be so popular if Z was not V turning up through what's sad. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about Meagan Good before we go into these videos. Okay, this is Meagan Good. You know, she's an actress or whatnot. And this is Johnathan Majors. He's an actor too. Now, y'all know Johnathan Majors, allegedly, he like white women, okay? That's his preference, is Caucasian women. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But he also got a problem with them big ass cheeks he got. Don't he got some big cheeks? I mean, Meagan Good, y'all both got some big cheeks. Can we get into the cheeks? Look at these damn cheeks. They got some big high cheeks, right? Okay, so... I want to pinch these cheeks. Do y'all remember when Granny ever pinch your cheeks? I just want to pinch Meagan Good cheeks. I hope I won't pinch some silicone, but I want to pinch Johnathan Major cheeks too, because they are so big. Look at them big ass cheeks. Okay, anyway, Johnathan Majors, not only do he prefer white women, but he like boxing them too. Yeah, he like going upside the head, allegedly. And he's been going upside the head a whole bunch of them, getting away with it. But one of them came out, and now all of them has came out. And he was in trouble. People say, I don't want nothing to do with Johnathan Majors because he hit on white women, you know? And people disassociated themselves in Hollywood from Johnathan Majors. So next thing we know, the black woman is here to save the day, which is Meagan Good. Meagan, what's going on? Now, Meagan Good, now she is his boy. Girl, damn. Goddamn, drop the damn mic. What the fuck? Get your pronouns right, okay? His girlfriend. Girl, there's so much in the world going on. I don't know. No, but this is girlfriend. You know, they got it all on reports that Johnathan Majors and Meagan Good, their boyfriend and girlfriend, honey. Yeah. They got all these pictures of them going out on dates and stuff, and people are like, Megan, he's using you. And of course he's using your ass, man, because he had bad publicity. Nobody was touching him, but they said, hell, let's get a black woman to date him. And you know, black women. Okay, listen, I don't feel this way, but this is how a lot of people on social media be feeling, okay? They said, okay, black women so desperate for these black canes. Let's spin the story. Since he's going down in the polls, let's hit him up with a black woman, which is Meagan Good. Black women love Meagan Good, right? Right. So once he's with her, then people would say, you know, Johnathan Majors is attracted to black women, and let's make the black woman save the day. Because after all, you know, Johnathan Majors, if he's in a movie and we get majority black women to support him, we still can save his career. All we got to do is put Johnathan Majors in BET, honey, Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, girl. And as long as the black women support him, then hey, his career is going to be saved. It may not hit as much as it would with the white community, but we'll save that for a later date. Let's fix what we can do. And that's why I think she played in. And I don't know, maybe she just want to be somebody's hero, or maybe she just, I'm sure I hope she getting paid. And maybe she's getting paid some big bucks, you know? Y'all think she's getting paid some big bucks to do this? Because he don't want you, Megan. Okay. But I want to know what y'all feel about that. If y'all, the phone line's always open. Lovely L said, I don't know about Johnathan. Maybe he always liked black women. He couldn't get them before. Now he can. Lovely L, that's some bullshit. Girl, bye. Why can't he get black women? Okay, black women are all in the neighborhood. Girl, shit, these gay men getting black women left and right. Why can't Johnathan Majors get a black woman? That's some bullshit. I want to know, what y'all think about Lovely L talking about, you know, back in the day, Johnathan, he couldn't get a black woman. That's why we never seen him with a black woman. That's some bullshit. Press 1 if you feel like Johnathan could never get a black woman. Okay. Press 3 if you feel like that's some bullshit. He don't want no black woman. He want a white woman. Okay? And that's his preference. But he like to go upside their head. And he likes to cheat on them. And he likes to treat them like a piece of shit. And these white women said, enough is enough, Johnathan. Okay? You can no longer, you know, tell me I'm a white princess and love on me and put me on a pedestal. And then when you get me, Johnathan, you want to cheat on me and you want to talk to me any type of way and you want to hit on me and you're going to leave me on a sideline like I'm a piece of trash. Okay? You will pay, buddy. And then that's when they started making his black ass pay. Cause he think he was a white man. You know, the white man, they can cheat on their white women and go upside their white women head and ain't shit gonna happen. But Johnathan, he got beside his damn self. They said, nigga, please, I don't know who the hell you is. Nigga, you still black, huh? Yeah, we gonna have to put Johnathan in his damn place. He can't be going around here treating us white women like any type of way, like we a goddamn hood rat. Hell no. So they made his ass pay. And that's how I feel about that. But call in, y'all. What y'all think about it? Okay, they said you assume he prefer white women because he's seen with one plain Jane. Pitiful. Girl, bye. That's what people say. People say that he have multiple white women that he dated. Okay? I'm just going on gossip what people say, honey. Okay? Now, if he got a lot of black girlfriends in the past, show it then. Let us see. I don't know, you know. And just to let you know, love wins. Love wins. I don't give a damn if Johnathan wanted to be with a white woman, Indian woman, a black man, a white man. I don't give a damn. Okay? I'm just saying what I heard and what I seen. Girl, Megan need advice from Eve. Okay, time out. Okay, Meagan Good. Who is Eve? Who the fuck is Eve? I don't know who Eve is. You talking about Eve, Adam and Eve? Huh? Girl, Eve been dead. What the fuck? Adam and Eve? Who is Eve? Who? Can y'all tell me? Natural brown woman. Who in the hell is Eve? Are you talking about Adam and Eve? She need to pray to Eve. Okay. So he probably did. His baby mama white. Oh, I don't know I didn't even know he had a baby child. Okay. I ain't never seen him with no babies out here in these damn streets. Damn, I came to like, nah, Juicy, you right on time. Eve the rapper. Okay. Eve the rapper. What's she gonna tell Meg? Eve, y'all better leave Eve the rapper. Get your ass back to England. Don't you worry about what Megan got going on. You know, Megan is playing a fool, so allow her to play the fool. Okay, because then Megan had a good pastor man. Megan, what's going on with your pastor man? He was fine, girl. Ooh, wasn't Megan's husband fine? That pastor man? Hey, you can ring my bell, nigga. Tell that pastor he can ring my goddamn bell. He was cute. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he was a knocking the boots. Maybe he wasn't knocking the boots, you know. Maybe he had a small shrimp. And that shit would do it every time. You know what I mean? Gay. Ooh, girl. He was zesty. They are saying, look, the Flower Lotus is saying that Meagan Good, ex-husband, the pastor man, is zesty, honey. See, I didn't say that shit. That's what I heard in the comments. Well, I don't know what else to say about that. Because you know he can't come out if he a pastor. No, he needs to stay in a closet for the church. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just leave that alone. Meagan Good give me an ex-husband, I'll take him. I know that's right. But Pretty Ma, he might not want you. They say he don't want your ass, honey. Okay? They said he wants you to be a beard, but can you play a beard? Shit, Young Miami can play a beard. Comment, let us know. Can y'all play a beard? Can y'all be a beard? Can y'all be with a man that is, he really want to be with a man sexually, but he don't mind being with a woman emotionally and for the center stage, and he gonna provide you with money. You don't gotta come out of pocket. You can be a housewife, but y'all not gonna be having sex, okay? You gonna have to find you another man and sleep, you know, come in every other blue moon to get your black broken, you know? Shit, that don't sound too bad, shit, okay? If the pay good, why not? Shit. All right, so they said, Lisa Marie said, no way, she gotta be intimate with her husband. Okay, shit, happy life, I want a soft life. If he can give me a soft life where I don't have to do shit and I don't have to worry and we don't gotta be intimate, hey, we'll go to all the appearance, honey. Okay, so anyway. Y'all use her to get his name out there to sell books. All right, so let me see. Do we have any phone lines before we get into these videos? We got a phone line calling from 646. You're live on the air, 646.
Hi, Gigi. How are you?
Hey, girl. What's going on? Talk to me. Who you want to talk about? Chrisean or that Megan? Megan.
Who you want to talk about?
Either way.
We all know about Chrisean and Blueface already.
Okay, well, it sounds like you want to talk about Megan. What's up? Now, they're telling me that Johnathan Majors, you know, he couldn't get a black woman when he was younger, but now he got money. Now he can get a black woman. That's why he's interested in Meagan Good. I think that's some bullshit. What you think?
That who kind of were maybe quote unquote considered corny, and the black woman wouldn't give them any time of day. So I mean, not everybody, but and then they went out and they dated white women, and then they come back to the high school reunion married to the white woman. They're like, well, none of y'all black girls wanted me anyway.
Oh, that's some
black girl. That's what they said.
I
That's
just,
what they said. I believe it, though.
girl.
You know, sometimes, like, there are those type of black guys that are, like, considered corny.
Oh, you cannot sit up here and tell me
Right.
that all black women, you know, they want a thug or they want a cool dude. They're not interested in the nerd that's in the books. I went to high school before I went to college, and there were plenty of black women that were dating black nerds, that were dating black corny men. So I think that is a bull crap. I think that's a stereotype, and people use that type of logic and they like to twist it around. Like, you see all these black girls, they just a gold digger child. You see that? I that's some bullshit to me. I don't see it, you know. But you know, that's how you feel. That's how you feel.
I mean, there's all different types of people that exist in this world, you know. But just from like what I have heard from these guys when they grow up, some, not all. Again, I have to stress, I'm not saying all black men and all black men. I'm just saying you're asking me about Johnathan Majors, so I'm sticking to him. And for what I see, maybe he likes black women all the time, or maybe he just hasn't been around a lot of black women that are his type, you know. And he just always maybe got attracted to white women. You know, it happens like that sometimes.
Well, I don't see that shit. Time out. This is a grown man. Come on, is he grown? He grown, right? He can go to here, to Africa. Bitch, if he was into a black woman, he should have been down there in goddamn Africa, Nigeria. Okay, girl, bye. They out here, they want it, they gonna get it. Okay, that's some bull crap. Now, you know, that's another thing. They can tell you anything and you gonna suck it up and believe it. Okay, now I will say this. Hold on now. Some black men I've heard, they say, well, you know, when I was in high school, I wanted Brenda. And Brenda was the populous girl, but Brenda was not interested in me. And they use that as a damn excuse. And Brenda is not the whole black women. You got Ebony there. You got big booty Ebony, plus size Keisha. You ain't want plus size black Keisha, now did you, nigga? So you can't say all black girls. The black girl that you wanted didn't want your ass, okay? And she probably didn't want a lot of other niggas' asses. So you ain't special, nigga. And you just trying to put that on a whole group and stereotype, and other people believe in that shit.
Yeah, they do that. They do say, oh, none of y'all black, because that's what he said. None of y'all black women wanted me in high school. But I'm like, you can't, just because one. Girl,
run the yearbook. Run the yearbook and let's ask every black girl, because we know that's a lie.
Right? Let's go through the yearbook.
Right. Run that shit.
Well, I mean, I don't look. Johnathan Major, I don't know about the abuse allegation. Okay, yeah, I heard he hit her, and so they're not together now. Okay, they're not together now.
Girl, can I say something? He didn't just hit that white woman. She passed out. You know, he was knocking the hell out of her. And, you know, Jonathan's a big-ass nigga. Have you seen them big-ass muscles? He got a wide-ass back. You know he's strong as hell.
Yeah, I saw the movie. He looked good, but I'm just like...
he's strong. We talking about that nigga's strength, okay?
Right.
And it's been multiple girls that have came out and said that these niggas and you know what? It's so normalized for these men to be whooping these hoes' ass. And you know, so sometimes I'm like, damn, do they like to get beat on? I don't know. Because why you keep standing there?
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you saying with the girl? Don't get me, because then we gotta go to Chrisean and Blueface, and we already
because sometimes I think some of these girls like to get whooped, okay? But they just don't like if you leave them. Don't leave them. No, you can whoop my ass, but make love to me afterwards.
They don't like us to tell them. They don't like us to tell them not to let a guy whoop their butt. But as soon as we say something,
what they gonna say? Shut up! Aaron can beat my ass anytime. That's my man. If he wanna hit me, let him hit me.
Right, you gonna come and try to fight me because I'm telling you not to let your man hit your butt. Like, it's like, girl, let him hit you. You trying to fight me because I'm trying to help you. You know, so let Chrisean and Blueface go on, do what you got to do. But Johnathan, I just don't know why Meagan would. I don't. Maybe it's a political thing because he's the next up and coming black, quote unquote.
He not the next up and coming shit. His career is ruined. We all know that. Yeah, Meagan Good is playing a hero. She is saving the little career that he has left. People know that black women are very political this time around. It's very political, dealing with everybody, it seemed like, but especially with black women in the black community. And then when we talk about votes, black women are the ones that get out here and make a change. When we talking about the future of the black community, black women are very powerful when it comes to business and just moving things. Black women are very vocal. And black women really are supportive. You know, they can make and break dealing in the black community. So, of course, I believe they're using Meagan Good because she does have a lot of light in the black women community. They love her. They adore her. And they're going to put her with Johnathan. And we do have a lot of black community people that's still going to stick beside the black man no matter what. And I get that too. And I feel that some people going to stick beside the black person no matter what because white people do it to their people. And they say, well, shit, you know, we got to start sticking the goddamn together no matter what. And I get it, but, you know, it's very complex.
But why would Meagan do that? Why would she risk her image?
Because that's what that's what a lot of black girls do. What do you mean? Why won't you risk my image? Because that's a black king, and I'm not going to allow the white community to drag my black king down. Nah, I'm going to stand up for my black brother. Shit, you know black women are going to be the first ones that stand up. They run this shit. Come on. So
they won't stand up for us.
Well, we already know that, so that's not even to be debated. But Meagan Good.
We'll march for them. We'll march for them. Like, you know.
Yeah, so why would you ask me that question about why would Meagan Good do this when you know black women are very protective when it comes to the black community and they're going to lay down and die for the black community. So she's not doing nothing different than majority of people in the black community. Yeah, she gonna ride for hers. And this is Johnathan Majors, he is a black symbol in the black community when it comes to entertainment. You know, he has a name, he has a stamp on his name in this industry. And if she feels that, hey, I don't want to see my black brother get shrugged down from white women, and maybe she feel like these white women lied. You know, could that be it too? Because some people feel that, you know, these white girls are lying on this black man. They're trying to tarnish his name, and I'm not going to allow that to happen. So, in traditional, when we talk about did you know I was watching that Bridgerton movie on Netflix? Dom told me to watch it, so I watched it because I love historical shit. Anyway, a lot of marriages was not because they loved each other. It was business. It was to protect one group. Yeah. So this right here, relationships that we see in industry a lot of times too, is to protect one image or to protect a group. And I think this is design relationship to protect the black community and to protect Johnathan Majors. And even though you can try to separate Johnathan Majors, but Johnathan Major is a part of the black community. He is a big staple in the black community. To hurt one person that has a name is really to hurt the whole community. So people also look at things as that as well. You know, just like certain people in the white community, they're not going to allow you, even though he may did wrong, they're not going to allow you to just tarnish one of their names. They're going to stand up and right or wrong, right or damn wrong.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe this is like a marketing public relations to clean up his image, from everything that's going down.
Yeah, and it
right
said throw
now.
out a distraction, so we won't think about that. So if black people really want to get on board, which I doubt it, because it seems like black people are they self-sabotage. I see it all the time in the comments. The number one hater is going to be your own motherfuckers, but they're not going to allow this to go, They're going to keep bringing that shit up in the comments. And that's why I do it, shit, because I'm just nothing but an echo. I'm a damn echo in the gossip sector. That's it. I'm an echo.
Right. And why do they be coming for you off of somebody else's bull crap?
Because it's expected. It's expected. I'm not special and I'm not different. They come for everybody. So it's expected, and right. You just have to accept it and keep on pushing, But it's expected.
Part of the job, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, even if it's not the job, they still gonna come for your ass no matter what. Only time you cannot get people to not come for you, get out of gossip. This gossip sector is a dark sector, okay? They're going to come for everybody. It's messy. If you want to be in a sector on social media where you don't have all this drama, get out of drama-filled shit, Talk about some wigs or something, or maybe something that it's not controversial, but a lot of stuff I talk about is controversial. So I do have to understand it comes with this type of community of gossip.
Well, you come for them too, though. I love it.
No, I appreciate it, but I try not. I really don't, because I want to keep being an echo of gossip. I don't want to be one of the fucking main stars. I'm not trying to be famous up in this motherfucker, okay?
Right.
I ain't trying to be on Love and Hip Hop.
Well, Chrisean and Blueface are, so.
Well, that's them, because they have different needs and different wants. I don't desire what they desire. We too different. We are set apart, okay?
Well.
But anything else you want to add to this?
No, I'll let the next caller come in, because, there's a lot I could add, but I don't want to be selfish. I would like to hear everybody's opinion.
Okay, I feel that.
All right. Well, thank you, ma'am.
Well, thank you, boo. I appreciate you. All right. Can we get some more likes, y'all? We begging for likes. Let's go to the next caller. Calling from 240. You're live on the air, 240.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? Who you want to talk about first, Chrisean or Johnathan Majors or Meagan Good? Which one?
Johnathan Major and Meagan Good.
Talk about it.
Even though you and the last caller were laughing about the matter, I think it's pretty sad that when black women continue to do the same thing over and over again, and even teaching the younger generation of black girls that supporting someone that would never support us is something that you should do. And it's not. Like, Meagan Good is a mule, and that's been going on since slavery, where black women are the ones that bear the brunt of everything, and it's continuing. And when is it going to stop? It's really not funny, because it's a violent cycle for black women. It really is.
Well, you asked the question, when is it going to stop? I think it will stop when the collectives come together and they redefine the role and the purpose of a woman and of black women. Traditional speaking, black women or women, period, was supposed to always support and, protect their man in any way they can. No. They were used to pretty much, hey, your purpose is to make him happy.
Who started that rule?
Man did. Man created all the rules. Man decided women purpose in life. Man decided children purpose in life. Man created everything. They decided and dictated how everything is going to be out.
It's just sad Jonathan Majors could have dated a black woman when he was in high school, but he chose not to. He could have chose the girls that were nerds like him, but he didn't want to. He passed them up. So for the caller to say some black women probably didn't want to date Jonathan Majors, no, he probably singled out the ones that were not attracted to them, and they have every right to not be attracted to you. Well, go get someone on your level. Go get a black girl on your level, the nerds, the outcasts, the anime lovers. But he didn't want them. So I think the part that they leave out.
Yeah, he didn't want them. And I don't know. I feel that on that man, just be with who you interested in. If you interested in white women, then go for the white woman, you know. Whoever, you know, that you like. Be with who you like. But I think my question is, I don't know. It's like, okay, if you like somebody, what does that mean? Does that mean I treat you like hoes and I just use you for your body and I move you on to the next? Or when I like somebody, I appreciate them, I get to know them, I want to marry them, I think highly of them, I don't want to disrespect them, I don't want to cheat on them, I don't want to purposely do stuff that will put them in harm's way. Like, I think that's two different definitions of I like, or, you know. So what is he doing when it comes to these girls? Or he don't really like none of these girls. He's using all of them for their bodies and disposing them and just going to the next, and does things purposely to hurt all of them. I guess Carla done dropped off. But what y'all think? What y'all think about that? I'm going to read the comments. They said, right, he wanted big booty out his league, Judy. He wanted the love and hip hop girls when he was growing up. I feel like that too, but you don't have to talk down on your own race because you want to date outside of it. It's giving self-hate. Of course, daughter. I didn't know he was talking down on his own race. Daughter of the Most High God. You mean to tell me Jonathan Majors was disrespecting black women? I didn't know that. You know, I don't keep up with his ass, so please forgive me if I missed that section. Can you inform me, please? Press 1 if black women. And if he did disrespect black women, what did he say to do so? You know, comment, let us know, because it's a lot of stuff that you guys are saying in the comment section. If a man say who don't want me, I'm going, period. Was she hard head? She don't listen season. All right, so let's go to 803. You're live on the air, 803.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, how you doing, boo? Who you want to talk about, Chrisean or Meagan Good?
Well, girl, we're going to start with this here Chrisean and Blueface thing. Cause
hit him.
I don't know I feel like Chrisean is just dumb. I know she loved this dude, but I'm like, how long?
Dumb as a bag of rocks. But come on, let's stop it. Hold on. Now you say love. Now, you know, I don't think love is universal. Do you guys think love is a universal word? Press 1 if you feel like it's universal. Press 4 if you feel like love is not universal. And everybody has their own definition of love, correct? Because how Chrisean defines love, I don't define love like that. And I want to know, how do you define love?
But I think she loves him to the best of her ability, to how she knows how to love. I don't think I'm sure her family loves her, but I don't think she's actually seen true. Okay, well, I still want to talk about that, because you said, I think she loved him the best ability she could love him. If that's the case, shit, her definition of love in my eyes is to pretty much, what is that? Worship, submit, like you have no self-worth when it comes to this man. You are willing. It's like a damn ritual, because you know they say in a ritual you got to humiliate yourself, you got to embarrass yourself, you know, you put yourself through all this bullshit just to be accepted. So it seemed like she's willing to get her ass whooped, get cheated on, her health get played with, jeopardized, embarrassed on TV,
to be accepted, and she still wants accepted and love from this man. It sounds like a ritual to me. It don't sound like no love, but that's my idea, you know. But go ahead.
A love crackhead, you know, it's like a love crackhead.
I don't think love got nothing to do. Girl, what's love got to do with this shit? Love it, because this is the thing too. How can he love her? How can he love it? Girl, how can he love her if she don't love her? Hey, but can I say something?
She loves him so much that she's willing to go through whatever if she feels like it takes to make him eventually love her. I think that's what she's trying to get to. Eventually, he'll love me. Eventually, he'll care.
But how can he love you if you don't love yourself?
That eventually ain't happening for her.
But how can he love you if you don't love yourself?
She says she loves herself. That's what she says.
You can't love yourself if you are doing all the things that you're doing, hurting yourself. Constantly putting yourself in situations to hurt you and your baby for that man approval. I mean, come on, let's just talk about it. 803. 803. If you had a man that you talked to like crap, you cheated on, disrespected, and he was still, I love you, 803. I want to be with you. Why can't we make it work? You pop him upside the head. I love you. Bitch, you got something wrong with your ass. Something wrong. Something is really wrong with you.
I get what you, GIGI, I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. But she, in her mind, which is fucked up. Well, I shouldn't say that girl mind fucked up. She just don't.
But I mean, can you? If it is, it is. If it is, it is. That is a very dysfunctional mentality.
So how can you expect her to understand that what she's in ain't really what she needs to be in? If we can agree that her mind is not right, how can we honestly expect her to understand that the relationship that you in has nothing to do with love? That man is using you to make him money. Point blank, period. He don't.
But she knows that. She have said this on live before. She knows this. She has hinted to this. So it's not, can we please stop acting like she's dumb? She make dumb choices, yes, but she is far from dumb. Does she make dumb choices? Does she make dysfunctional choices? Yes, she does, every effing time. But she knows, she's aware. So when you are aware, you have to be accountable for what you know. She has the knowledge.
Not saying that she don't. But that's the thing. It's like, so we saying she has the knowledge. She has to be aware. Why would she stay there? And she's like, why do you think she's staying?
Why does she think? Why is she gonna stay?
Yeah, like, what do you think is making her stay? Because we all know that a normal person would not take this. A normal person would have been left. So what do you think?
But I disagree with that statement. When you say a normal person would have left, girl, it depends. What is normal nowadays? I don't know no more. Okay. Because a lot of these people out here are staying in dysfunctional relationships. And what is the norm? Norm is what? The majority, right? Is that what normal is? The majority set the definition of the normal.
We're the ones that's crazy.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe to her, we're the ones that got the problem. She good. So
now she know that. I know she know that because of the video clips that she come out with. She talks about, you know, he doesn't do me right. I'm done with this. And she does. So she knows this is not going to benefit her. And at the end of the day, to me, it's not about being normal or not being normal, but how this is not benefiting her. This is not healthy for her life. It stresses her out. It causes you to drink more. That is going to weigh on your body. That is taxing to the mind. So at the end of the day, it's really about your health and benefiting you. Fuck a normal, you know, because having a relationship on the internet, that shit is not normal, you know. That's not the norm. Majority of people, relationship and marriages is not exploited for money on TV. That is not normal. But
Got that. Gigi, if it was your sister, if this was your little sister, what would you tell her
okay,
to get her to see what's going on? What would you tell her?
I would. Can I say something? I got little sisters, okay?
Uh-huh.
And some sisters I don't have good relationships with. So what I'm telling her now is what I would tell anybody. And for my sister, if she was my sister, I would tell her to get out that I don't know. Hold on. Let me let the shit marinate. Cause I can say some stuff that first come out my mind, but a lot of times when it first come out your mind, that shit ain't gonna hit on nothing. So I honestly, I don't know if I will tell her anything because I think that I have talked to Chrisean enough and she has not listened. So I'm not into forcing somebody. She has to live her own life, her own journey. She has to make her own mistakes. So she knows how I feel about it. And that's it. But I'm not going to keep on telling her and forcing her to do shit, you know? So if you my sister, because I already told your ass, I told you to don't get on that damn show. I told you don't get involved with Blueface, you know? But you want to do it because money is everything to you, but you don't realize this whole thing is really taxing on your mind and you won't even see the full effects to it till your ass get up in age. Then you gonna see all the, it's so goddamn, but ain't shit I can tell her. She grown. She gotta make. I wouldn't be so close to her. I tell you that. I keep my damn distance. And if he go upside her head and she called me talking about I need a place to stay, I'm gonna say get your ass a hotel. I'll pay for your hotel, but you're not bringing that shit over here. No. And by doing that, it's gonna teach your ass a lesson. Because all I can do now is tell you or teach you a lesson through how I live my life. I just have to be in a good example. And you know, I don't deal with the bullshit. And I'm not going to deal with bullshit from you. I'm not going to allow you to manipulate me like he manipulates you. Because a lot of people that get hit upside the head and get abused, sometimes they can come be very manipulative too when it comes to family. Some tell, you know, go to the Hilton, I already paid for it, and stay there and do X, Y, and Z. Now, am I going to be surprised when I hear, oh yeah, you got her a Hilton hotel, but you know, Ron was up in that hotel that whole night. I'm not going to be damn surprised because that's what she does. That's the bullshit she does. And I'm not going to expect nothing else. And if she came to me acting like, oh, I didn't change, I'm not believing that shit right off the back. You're going to have to show and prove with some damn time. And I'm not going to jeopardize myself and put my safety and my place in jeopardy because if you stay over here, you know his ass, you attracting his ass over here. You attracting danger over here. And I can't blame nobody but my damn self because I already know what time it is. Okay. So you put yourself down the hole, but you're not going to drag me with you. You're not.
I got it, but maybe when she had the baby and she and this is a big maybe, this is a big hope, but maybe when she had that baby and she hold that baby in her arms and she realized at the end of the day, she is the primary caregiver of this child and she cannot put this child through the bullshit that she has dealt with in her life, maybe that will be the point where she wake up and she realize, I got to do this for my child because he ain't going to do it with me and I don't have nobody but me and God. Maybe all this religious stuff that she always talking about, God this and God that, maybe that will be her wake-up moment and we won't hear about Blueface and Chrisean like that no more. Maybe that will be her wake-up moment.
Yeah, maybe Santa Claus going to visit my house this year.
Did you have some hope?
I'm just saying, maybe. Can you have hope that Santa Claus is going to come through my chimney? His fat ass going to squeeze through? That's what they always told me. They always told me to leave some cookies out for Santa Claus because he's going to come. They didn't tell you that shit either? Do you know how many years I waited for Santa Claus? And every year I really thought Santa Claus was leaving gifts under my tree.
Oh. I found out at 8, so I didn't. I'm sorry. My mama told me at 8, ain't no white man coming in here bringing you nothing. This is me and your daddy.
I had to find out the hard way. Other kids was teasing me and telling me the truth. And I had to come home and question my parents. Are y'all lying to me? Is this true?
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, that's traumatizing right there. Okay? So, then the truth bunny ain't real
I'm not
either.
gonna hold the line no more.
No, but I just say that to say,
get on here.
Okay, you gonna leave me? Okay, that's fine.
Because I don't want to be selfish.
I appreciate
I'm
you.
looking at the comments too, and they want to get in here.
Oh, girl,
so
I forgot
else to get in here too.
Okay, I appreciate you calling. Call me back. Love you too.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
All right.
All right, let me see what y'all said in the comment section, because I didn't stop to look. You didn't believe Gigi. I did believe at first about this Santa Claus. Why wouldn't I believe? Why did I have any reason to question, you know, my parents and adults telling me about Christmas and telling me I got to be a good person in order to get some gifts? Shit, I was busting A's and being a good person for fucking Santa Claus, you know? I had a list off to him. We'd send a list, we'd fold it and everything. Shit, I thought this shit was legit. But let's go on. I'm looking in the comment section. They said she's already pushing the responsibility on teams she has around her. The baby isn't even born yet, and she's talking about other people taking care of it because all she cares about is her goals and money. And that's what it is, Mal4, and it's not going to change. And I think you'll be very too hopeful and too naive to think that a baby is going to change her mind. Just like y'all tell her. What y'all tell her? Oh, these babies is not going to change a man. You cannot change a man by having a baby on him. You can't change these hoes by them having kids. They don't change. You know how many people out here that got adoptions and put their baby up for adoption? They ain't changed their damn ways. A lot of people got kids and they still ain't changed their damn ways. Ain't shit changed. I see it firsthand. Ain't shit changing. It's getting worse. But let's go on to 404. You're live from the air, 404. 404, you're live from... Hey, how you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Hey, boo. Who you want to talk about? Chrisean? You said...
about Chrisean.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I want to start back and then do like a little summary, then bring it up about how they met and what we dealing with. Because we're dealing with somebody that came from 12 children and 2 crackheads, right?
Okay, I didn't know about the crackhead, but okay.
Chrisean's mother and Chrisean's father are drug addicts.
Well, you know what? I got to say something. You know, I have crackheads in my family too, you know? So Chrisean Rock, you're not the only one that have crackheads in their family.
No.
And some of my crackhead family members, they are better. Some of my Christians now, they changed their life around and they're different. And some of their their kids, because, you know, crackheads do have kids. Their kids turned out, you know, bless God, some of them, a lot of them are pretty good. And they don't use that excuse where my mama was a crackhead, my daddy is a crackhead, so I couldn't do shit in life. They have families. Right. They are on the conservative side. Some, not all. But you can't use my parents are crackheads as an excuse. It only can go so far.
Well, my point is, because
and hold on, I want to know too. Can I ask y'all a question? Press 1 if y'all have some crackhead family members. Press 5 if you never had any family members that's crackheads in your family. But go ahead.
Okay, so if that's the case, there was lack of attention, lack of provision, lack of motivation, lack of love, lack of care. There was lack there in her life is what I'm trying to my point to be. There was a lot of lack because there was a lot of kids and of course a lot of stuff going on. We don't have long to be kids, you know. So you can F that up real quick, Your childhood can be messed up faster than your adulthood because there's not that much time to be a kid. So that's where a lot of us have a lot of trauma, and we go back and say, this happened to me when I was a kid. We can't get over that because it's such a short.
You know what? Can I interrupt you right there? And I just want to talk about this kid shit. Okay. When did we start being kids? Because when I talked to my grandmother, she didn't have a chance to be a child. She was doing 4 meals at 6 years old, 7 years old. I'm talking about in the kitchen. She got married at 11 or 12 years old, popping babies at 13, and that was accepted in society then. So when we can't, girl, it got. When was the years when we decided kids were going to be kids? Okay, because this is a short window. This is a short window.
It is a short window, and we don't have a choice who we are given to and who God bless. When we're born, we just have to deal with that. When we come out. When we out of here, we have to deal with that. So if your mama wasn't a bad mom, that's not society. That's not nobody. That's just your mama was a fucked up mama. Your mama was a good mama. That's not society or nobody. That's just your mama was a good goddamn mama. You know what I mean? Your parents were good people. Your parents were bad people. We're not taught this. We do this the way we were trained, and whatever life gives us is what we're dealing with. So from where she's coming from, there was not a lot of nothing you can tell because she's a battle act. She's a maniac. This is not because this is just because of how she's been brought up. So much hurt. It's a lot of trauma with that girl. Now she went to the Blue Girls Club and she got on there and she got her tooth knocked out. Right. That's the story that they give. She got a tooth knocked out. He felt sorry for her. Now, that's why when I come in on him a little bit, because I argue sometimes with my daughter, she's 23, we argue sometimes about this situation. His character and the way he was raised gave him and taught him compassion, which allowed him to say, okay, this happened on my behalf. This happened to you because this is my stupid show. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you in and I'm going to take care of whatever we got to take care of, blah, blah, blah. He gave her $2,000 per month to be an artist or whatever she was doing, to live in the house for a year. I think she lived there. I don't know timelines, y'all, don't get me wrong. But he gave her $2,000 a year. This is just because she got her tooth knocked out and he felt sorry for her. Not screwing her. This is not his girlfriend. This is nobody else. This is just someone in one of the big ass houses that he got. He's able to do that, so he did. That speaks upon character, and that speaks upon how.
Can I say something? I want to interrupt you like I always do. You know how a snake come to you. A snake don't reveal itself when it first comes. A lot of abusers, when they first come, they don't come out punch you in your goddamn mouth. They come trying to be a hero, trying to do something nice or try to rescue from a different situation.
But I don't think that about him and her.
I know you don't. I know you don't. But I'm just saying, a lot of times people have ulterior motives and you don't see it. You don't realize it, but ain't no damn way you gonna come out as a nice person and you a goddamn demon to me a year from there. Ain't no way.
But ain't wait, let's talk about how. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this a little bit because let's talk about really how a motherfucker becomes a demon. Because men don't just become demons; women do too. I done had the motherfucker on me. I done been a crazy bitch to a nigga, so I can say exactly what she's going through. I know exactly what she's doing to him and how she triggers him and makes him respond the way. Okay, no, what we see online is online because it's entertainment. When he get online, he gonna say something stupid. When you turn your microphone on, you here to what? Entertain us, make us laugh. You can't just get on here and say, yeah, this what happened, blah blah blah, da da da. You doing a show. You need us to come back tomorrow. You want another like and another comment and another Cash App after that. So what I'm saying is when he hits that camera, they are entertaining us. That is just that. When that camera goes off, it's baby, I love you. Baby, don't leave it. So when y'all say, I don't know why she sticks around, why she keep coming back, because he's pretty much a decent guy something that she's never loved, that she didn't get from those crackhead parents, is what I'm trying to say. She saw something different in him, you know, that make her cleave him. Now, when she drinks, she's a fool. Guess who been there? Me, drinking, been a fool, and guess what? Done tore up some shit, and then went to jail for it, done did everything. Chrisean, I'm 42 years old now, so I'm speaking about when I was 20 and 19 and all this shit. So we done been there. This ain't just happened. She ain't the first stupid ass. You know what I mean? A lot of us been the dumbass person that she is. But what I'm saying on his behalf is, it's only so much he can take. He didn't put no contract on her because he wasn't being no snake. It was from his character. He's just going to help this little girl out that came from nothing. She came from nothing. And he decided to scrape her up off the ground and help her out. And then it's really resulting into some bullshit. You leave the trash really in the garbage can. You know, I'm not calling her trash, but you're supposed to walk past it. But a lot of us don't because of our good hearts, our good being, and all that stuff like that. You know, yes, they last argument, you was just talking about their last argument the other day when she went out. Now, if you're 5 months pregnant,
can I say something? Can I say something before you go on to the next topic? Now, you make Blueface come off to seem like a decent guy, how you explained it. Oh, God.
I think so. No. You can say this. I think Blueface is a decent guy.
I disagree.
You don't have to say that I come off.
Okay. I disagree. The reason why I disagree, if you're a decent guy, you stay a decent guy. You don't change. So for me, a decent guy, okay, this is getting too bad. This is getting too toxic. Cut the scenes. Chrisean Rock, I'm going to give you 10,000. Hold on now. Hold on. They told me to shut the hell up and let you talk. So please, I want to say something now. Because when I'm talking about Blueface, you getting triggered. I know you love Blueface now. Hold up. If he's a decent guy, he should have said, okay, I'm going to give you a $10,000, Chrisean Rock, and go on about your way. Because I know your past. I know what you've been through. And I'm a decent guy, and I don't want to put you past that more. I don't want to add more trauma to your life because I'm a decent guy. I don't want to have to feel the need to whoop your ass because I'm a decent guy. I don't want to feel the need to keep on exploiting you because I'm a decent guy.
He took it like that. I don't think he took it like that. I don't think he did that just to do that. He didn't beat Jada, whoever that baby mama, he didn't beat her ass. He ain't whooped nobody else's ass. He does that because she hits him. She triggers him. She does some fast.
Well, don't you think a decent guy would say, you know what? You trigger me too much. You have to get off the show. A decent guy is not going to continue on with the dysfunction. That's not decent.
And I'm hoping, I'm really praying for them to do that.
It's been going on for too long. He's been exploiting her for too long. He come out here talking about he's her pimp. That ain't decent. He call her all types of bitches. That ain't decent. He tell her, I don't want your ass. Leave the baby alone. That's not decent. Play or not. It's not decent.
If I'm pregnant, okay, at some point I'm gonna have to get maternal. I'm gonna have to get domestic around this bitch. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to go ahead and say this is this. Chrisean ain't getting maternal. She said that she wanted him in the beginning. She pressed him. She pressed on him, and then he finally had sex with her. That's how the relationship started. But at the beginning, remember they were saying they wasn't together, and then he finally gave in and said, okay, we together. He given her exactly what she asked for, right? But when she asked for
But that's not a decent guy.
That's what Chrisean do. When she asked for that lifestyle, Chrisean take her ass out every time. So back to where we just talked about the other day. When he went out with his friends, this is what men do. They go out with their damn friends sometimes. He want to ride the block. He want to slide sometimes. She could have set her ass at home, got on live, and baked some cookies in front of us. But instead, Chrisean went out and turned up and shaking that goddamn baby around at 5 months all over again. So, yes, he gets online and call her a bitch. That pissed him off. That pissed me off. What are you doing? He gave you the title. Act like
the title? Girl, what title? What title?
He
Oh
gave
God!
her
Oh
the girlfriend
God!
that he fought for.
What's
He
the
gave her the
title?
girlfriend that
Hold
he fought for.
on, girl. What
He gave her the
title?
girlfriend
What
title.
is
It
the
might have been for a
title?
week.
What is the title?
He gave her a girlfriend for a
Oh
week.
shit!
They was just
Hold
on,
up, girl. Not girlfriend. Oh my God, that is so
gave her
high
the
school.
title.
That is so goddamn
you
elementary.
said they
High
were together,
girlfriend. Oh shit.
You never heard them say they were a couple. You never heard them say they were a couple.
I thought you said he was a
that.
decent guy.
Huh? No, I'm saying, have you ever heard them say that they were a couple? That's what I mean by the title. Because if they're a couple, that means we go together.
But you're saying it like this title of a girlfriend is like almost, oh my God, you've been married, you guys. I mean, that is the goal, to be his girlfriend. Okay, and what does that mean? Okay, but time out. What does that mean? When he's your girl, when he got a girlfriend, he still treat her like a hoe. He still cheat on her. He still degrades her. What? I don't. What's the point of being a girlfriend?
That the liquor stopped her from acting the fool, but nothing stopped her from acting up. She gonna still act up. She gonna still go to the club. She gonna still shake that baby. It ain't no crib in that house. It ain't no clothes in that house for that baby. It's nothing done for the baby to make him be like, oh, this is my respectful girlfriend. Oh, this is my respectful wife. She's not acting like none of that shit.
And he is. He's not even acting like a decent man.
And he's responding.
But isn't he the leader? Don't he claim to be this powerful man that's a leader? It seems like he's not leading anything. If he's responding, he's responding to Chrisean Rock. He's not leading anything. He's using her. He's using her. He's using her.
Over now, hopefully. If he was using her or not, he didn't get no contract on her, so I don't know how that's using. He don't got no. She can go and do whatever she want to do. You know, you can tell this boy love her. She can't say hey to one nigga without him going crazy.
Oh my God, that's not love. That's somebody that's jealous, but that's not love.
That's jealousy. I'm jealous if my man talk to somebody else. I am. That means.
But that have nothing to do with love. Love is not gonna hit you. Love is not gonna call you all types of bitches and hoes.
Jealous don't mean hate, baby. Jealous means this is mine. I don't want you messing with nobody else. He don't want her messing with nobody else.
That's not love, though. That's obsessive. Somebody can be controlling and not love you. Somebody can want you all to themselves and say, well, if you can't, I can't have you, then nobody is, and I'm going to take you out of here. And some of y'all will call that love because he's so obsessive. No, love is not obsessive.
No, not obsessive. She's obsessive. She's obsessive. But I think they both are. I think, you're right. They both are. But at the end of the day,
but I know you rooting for your man, Blueface, honey.
He's not my man. He's my nephew.
Oh, okay, your nephew.
I would call him my nephew. I have nephews his age, so he won't be my nephew.
So that is his mama your sister?
She is my sister in Christ. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. You are too. Okay, so you like Blueface mom. You agrees with all the stuff that she says about Chrisean.
Now, Blueface mama, we have to do something totally different. And you know what else I want to do? That damn Sheree and Martell. When you bring them up, I'm going to call back in.
Okay, I get on there.
From the episode last night. But I love y'all. Y'all have a great Sunday. I just wanted to, this just, we just.
Can I ask you? Okay, let's just cut the shit. Hold on, I want to talk about Blueface. What's so good? What do you like about Blue? Okay, time out. What do you like about Blueface? Let's just get on Blueface. Fuck it. Yeah, what you like about Blueface?
I like his personality. I like that he is taking care of his children. I like that him and Jada don't have no beef. I think that he stayed with her 14 years. That's a loyal guy.
Time out. Loyal and cheating.
I'm talking about Jaden. I mean, at the end, after they was together since they was like 14.
But he cheated on her and had multiple other women. That's not loyal.
Jaden, probably, yeah. I mean, they're still young. We can't talk
I
about
know, but you
them
saying
like they're,
loyal.
so mature. Your brain don't even get mature until you're 25.
Well, he
Something don't
shouldn't
even
be
happen
doing no
like, we can't
do
even talk
on
about
Raw.
them
He
like
shouldn't be having no babies if that's the case.
that. You can't help it. She happy. You know, she happy. Chrisean ass should have had some birth control, so she the one didn't want the damn baby. You know, so she should have took care of herself.
People are saying Blueface is a colorist. People say Blueface is a colorist.
He is just young, and he act like my nephews them, so he got a little place in my heart. So
got it. Cause
and I think
okay, you like Blueface
a
because your nephews act like Blueface.
No, they don't act like. But he just remind me of, you know, it's like he can be one of my nephews.
Is it the look or is it the behavior?
The looks too, but just his person.
So it's the behavior. It's the behavior, right?
Everybody call me like,
I say it's the behavior.
his behavior. Some of his behavior is okay though. That's what I'm saying. It looks more like he's responding to this girl.
No, he's doing more than responding. But multiple people say he's a colorist.
Initiated some things, but most of this to me is
You know he's a gang member.
Responsive behavior. Yeah, he's supposed to be.
How do you feel about gangbangers? How do you feel about gangbangers?
I hate gangbanging. I don't agree with all that. But
I knew that butt was coming.
If somebody but yeah, you know it. And look, on the flip side of that, if somebody come over here and whoop my ass, I'ma call my gangbanging nephews. So it can go both ways. Shit,
but then what if your gangbanging nephews get locked up behind that?
Yeah, that's awful. But I'm just keeping it 1,000. That's what's gonna happen. Ain't nobody gonna let them beat up my aunt. They're not gonna beat your auntie. They're not even gonna let me call them. If they know something happened, they gonna handle that. They should. We gotta be still, remembering that men's supposed to take care of us.
Okay, but gangbangers though, you can have a man taking care of you and protecting you, but gangbangers, that's gonna come with a whole other problem.
But they're not causing no trouble. I don't see them causing no trouble. The Crips ain't in trouble.
Okay, so gangbangers, they don't, the initiation and all that, they good. It's good gangbangers.
I don't know about all that because I don't know what all they do. I don't know.
Okay, well, answer this before I let you go. They keep on saying that Blueface is a colorist.
A colorist. What that mean? I didn't hear that, so I got to go back and watch that.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know anything about colors. But yeah, go ahead and get on Sheree Martell and then.
Okay, I'm gonna do it so you can call back. All right, we're gonna let you go. I'm sorry, I missed it. Somebody said ask her if she would let her daughter date someone like Blueface. I'll wait. That's a good question, Kay, the unbothered. I should have asked her, but I will ask you guys in the comment section. Would you want your daughter to date a man like Blueface? His behaviors. Press 2 if you would push your daughter to marry a man like Blueface. Press 10 if you will not. You don't want your daughter to marry a man like Blueface. How would y'all feel about that? Okay, calling from 219. You're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, baby? What's up? Who you want to talk about, Chrisean or Meagan?
Of course, Chrisean.
Let's talk about it.
This caller that you just had, I mean, is she delusional, slow? You know what I'm saying? Is she talking as a woman? That's horrible. Blueface is a narcissist. She hit it on the head when she said she came from a bad background. Yes, that's why he does her the way he does. And he may not do the baby mama like that because she probably got a strong support system. So let's look at the big picture. You know what I'm saying? That's horrible. And for her to say she's 42 with a daughter, I just don't know what to say.
Yeah, so do you agree? Do you think Blueface is a decent man?
No. He's
Hell
a narcissist.
No.
He's a narcissist. I don't care what nobody say. He preys on the weak, okay? And I do believe, you know what I'm saying, he triggers, I think it's the opposite. He triggers Chrisean to act the way that she act because he know that that's in her because, of course, she done been trauma. You know what I'm saying? She done been misleaded or don't have love, but he preys on that and then he flips it on her ass and make her look like she crazy. She need to get the fuck out. I hate that, you know what I'm saying, she going through this. Hopefully she mature, grow up after she had that baby. Do I see it happening anytime soon?
You love Chrisean Rock. You know, I can sense that. What happens when Chrisean Rock get with another Blueface? Say, for instance, they get out this relationship. She get with another man, and he's another Blueface.
And that's probably going to happen. I'm not going to lie to you because when you go through that with a narcissist, that's like a disease. You know what I'm saying? You have to get out of that. You have to go through some healing. And she moving too fast. You know what I'm saying? She don't really get it right now. But she might do, you know, but her feeling like he want to break up, why he just don't break it up or leave me alone. He not going to leave you alone, boo-boo, because you weak. He know he could do you like that. So, no, I really think
she said what? Hold on, what did she say? Why don't he leave her alone?
She say, why don't he leave me alone? Why don't we break up? Let's call it quits.
Why can't she do it? Why can't she be strong enough to do it? Why can't she do it for her baby?
Exactly, but I'm gonna tell you that narcissistic. I've been through it. It is mind controlling. It's so sickening. I'm telling you.
Can you give me an example? You know, let's act like we're in a relationship. So mind control me. Go ahead.
No, so I'm gonna give you an example.
I know. Can we? You know, I like to role play. Can you role play? I want my mind, girl.
So let's. Okay,
play with my mind.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna take care of you. And
for real?
You know,
hold on, you gonna take care of me? Ain't nobody never told me that. Told me they're gonna take care of me. Oh,
yes. And when you, I'm gonna dress you up. I'm gonna dress you up, Gigi. You gonna be fat as that.
Oh shit!
But as soon as you go out, and if a nigga tell you you look good, you ugly. You actually look fat. That's what they do.
I look fat.
You really ugly. Yeah. I'm telling you, that's how it goes.
But you know what? Can I play stupid? Can I play stupid? You know, he tell me that I'm fat and ugly, y'all, because he really jealous. And when he do that, that mean that he love me, because he don't want nobody else to like me, y'all. He want to make sure I look good, but he don't want nobody else to know I look good, you know? And that's what he's scared that somebody gonna take me from him, but I love him, y'all, so much. Even though he go upside my head, but you know what? Tell me a girl that have not went through abuse, okay? Okay? Girl, bye. Right. If I left this man, you know how they'll be all up on him. Anytime we go to a club, all these hoes want him. They know he be going upside my head. I'm not gonna be leaving him so they can get to him. Hell no. You know? Shit, we gonna be in this shit forever.
That's what it is, you know. Unfortunately, her shit is all out here in the public, but it does happen every day. It happens to regular people every day. But to answer your question, hell no, Blueface ain't shit. And, you know, when this shit gets real, real funky, he need to be careful because she seem high-headed. She might do something to his ass. Then what? Then she gonna be all in the wrong. But no, he's not a good person at all.
Well, I hope she don't do nothing too bad, because she gonna end up in jail and the baby gonna end up with no parents.
Well, that's where they headed. She gets
That's
mad.
where they headed. Did you see when she tried to set his house on fire?
Yeah. I've been there. I done did that.
Girl, 219, stop it. 219. Hold on, we gotta talk about this. You set a nigga house on fire?
I mean, I done and stabbed. I done did a lot. Yeah, yeah,
Girl,
yeah.
do you
I did a
mind
lot.
opening up
but
and talking about what you did?
that's what I did. What you said.
No,
I don't
I
really
need
have to
some more
keep
clarity. Okay, let's start with the fire.
going.
What made you say, okay, this is the right thing to do?
You don't think it's the right thing to do. You be that mad
What
because
you?
a narcissist manipulates your brain, and I'm the type of person like you play with my intelligence, we gonna have a problem. So when she doing all that, he pushing every button in her. He know what to do to trigger her, and then here it comes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it's okay. Do I do that now? That's been years ago.
Oh,
But
that's
no,
the
I wouldn't
old
do it
you.
now.
That ain't the current you.
No, not at all. But I mean, and then if you want to leave a narcissist, I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen. They go, it's bad. It's bad. I hate that she's going through this. That's really all I wanted to say. I didn't like your last caller's conversation. It just seemed like she was on Team Blueface a little too hard for me, and that wasn't cool, you know. So it is what it is.
Well, I'm glad you called in.
Get up out of that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So,
well,
I mean, I hope her the best.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to let you go. Please call back. All right. Let's go on to the next call. Calling from 484. You're live on the air.
Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon. Who would you like to talk about, Chrisean or Meagan Good?
I like to talk about Chrisean.
Talk about it.
I hope that she will realize she can't keep using God, say that God got her and you're not doing what God wants you to do. And it's not hard to walk away from sin. I pray for her every day that she get herself together, and I pray for that baby that's in her stomach.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so sorry for her because she's so young and she's so pretty. It don't make no sense. She don't have to be used by that man. It's enough good men out there to want to do right by her. I hope she get the drift before it's too late. That's all I have to say about her. I pray for her.
So do you like have family members that remind you of her or something? Because you seem like you have a heart. Your heartstrings really play for her.
Most definitely. I have 4 sisters and 2 brothers. And I have kinfolk who have gone through something like this, and I also gone through this myself. And I had to walk away, forsake all others, and lean on the Lord. I couldn't keep talking about God's got me and God's got me, but you use your profanity and you're cussing and you're going to clubs and you're drinking and you're smoking. God's not gonna bless no mess.
Why do you think she does that? Why do you think that she really doesn't know? Do you think that it's just what people say nowadays? Just put God in everything?
I think she doesn't really know. I think she thinks she can use God as a shield, but she's not doing God as she should.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I hear you. Do you ever think she's going to get that message? Do you think Black China should talk to her about God?
Somebody needs to sit down and talk to her about God and where she's going.
If that's what she want to do.
So I'm sorry?
I said if that's direction that she wants to do and that's what she want to put out there in the world.
That's true, but I'm also asking God to intervene in her life. Mm-hmm. Nobody can do what God can do. She can go talk to anybody till she's blue in the face, but until God intervenes in her life, she's going to be walking a crazy path. And the path is not wide, but it's very narrow.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I thank you so much, and I know she's listening. All right, we're gonna let her go. The phone lines are open. If you guys want to call in, let us know. I'm gonna play this little clip. Okay, we got another call that just called in now. 443. You're live on the air.
Wait a minute, are y'all still on the Blueface and Chrisean?
You know we are. Talk to me. Or we could talk about Meagan Good. It's up to you. Either or. We down for it.
No, I'm with the Chrisean thing because I'm kind of confused on where the conversation keep going. Everyone's steady talking about Blueface, but no one's taking accountability for Chrisean.
Well, that's where you come in at. Go ahead.
Did what she wanted to do, and I feel bad for what she's going through. But I agree with a lot of people that saying she ain't God because you're chasing that bag, and you don't care what consequences that comes along with it when you're doing it. So I'm not understanding why you have a baby now. Just walk away. You saying you can walk away. Are the ratings even worth it? Is it worth you sacrificing your baby's life and your life to get a fame that's really not a fame? She can do so much more without him. She can do a whole lot more without
Do you think she sold her soul?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Do you think she sold her soul?
Everyone that that came out to get on those shows came out with an agenda. They even did it for the Baddies East. Everyone planned on what I heard so many stories about what's going to happen when they get there and how many people they can take away Blueface and her. At the end of the day, you're from where she's from. Why are you trying to run competition? Just go and do what you have to do. Leave her alone. Let her get her peace. She's pregnant.
Well, they're saying if she sold her soul, then she can't do what she want to do because she already sold out. Like all the things that she stood for, she has to do the opposite for the show. So she's already selling herself out for the money and for the fame and for the show. So she has to keep the parade up if she's in these contracts with these companies.
But even God can let her out of those. All she has to do is pray. She done gave them more than what they deserve. The way they humiliate her on the show and have her going through all this stuff that's not even necessary, God will lift everything up for her. She just has to pray. Her family has to say in prayer instead of bringing that extra drama that nobody, at this point, we're in our last days. We're living in revelations as we speak. Why are we wasting our time on stuff like this? I just listen to a lot of people talk about it, and when I be going through YouTube, I see her, and I'm like, this is crazy. They literally have her on here being like a sex slave pretty much to him.
But I know you came on here talking about her accountability. So we have to be accountable for her. She decides to put herself out here because nobody is forcing her to do it. She is making the conscious decision to continue the circus act.
Exactly, but I feel like that's only because everybody's throwing all the attention on Blueface. So she in her mind, she's riding with that because she's not really seeing the wrong that she's doing because they're all saying.
But what type of person is that? If that's what you're saying is true, if you're saying that because they are pretty much making Blueface the bad person and she's okay with that and she's riding along, what type of individual is that?
I just feel that she needs more. I just feel that she needs to be closer to God, and I'm praying for her, and I'm hoping that this baby really changes the way she is, because she can do a lot on her own. She has her own story before she even came on that show. She's out there now. People know about her. She can change. The whole story can change.
Well, clearly she does not want to change because she could have been changed, but she don't want to. She want to keep on doing this and dragging you up and dragging you here. It's a roller coaster. It's a part of the show. To give them hope, to think that you're going to change, then go back, then let's play their ass like a yo-yo. So that's what they're doing. They're playing you like a yo-yo.
Yep. And at some point, every ride ends, and I would like to see her end on a positive note.
Well, a lot of people want to see happy endings, but in reality, oftentimes you don't get a happy ending. But I appreciate you though. Thank you for calling in. All right, so the phone lines are open. You guys can call in if you wish to talk about either Chrisean or Meagan. Please like this video. We are begging for likes. Can we get the likes up? So I won't have to keep on begging y'all for likes. Maybe I gotta start doing that because I haven't asked y'all for likes in a long time. Can we please like this video? So I got this video on all access media. And I wanted to play what she said.
Need to have an abortion, right? But then when I seen the baby and shit, if I seen the baby before I had that episode, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna kill this baby. I'm ready, right? I see that motherfucker on the screen. And the pulse was loud as shit, like the heartbeat.
Is she referring to her baby as a motherfucker? Huh? I'm just asking. Is this what you guys are representing? Is this what y'all calling babies motherfuckers? I seen this motherfucker. Is that what y'all doing? Huh? Is that how y'all talking out here? Who is she representing? Huh? Now, if somebody else call her baby a motherfucker, get this motherfucker on. She gonna feel some type of way. But you are doing this on your own baby. This is how you introduce your baby as a world. You described her talking about motherfucker. Okay? Do y'all hear this shit? Do y'all hear she referring to her baby as a motherfucker? Okay?
I start crying like, that's not what's inside me right now. That's mine. That's how I felt. Straight up, I was like, that's mine. That's really growing inside me. And I just start thanking the Lord. It was just, if that didn't happen, and I didn't have that encounter, yeah, abort. And then the real reason why I was so surprised I was 5 months is because, I don't know about you, but my days and months and years have been going by so fast. I'm always booked every weekend. During the week, I'm doing something. I don't know, I have a lit lifestyle. It's fun. So, I remember taking a test, and then, boom, getting into it.
All right, so she says that she have a very lit lifestyle. It's fun. It sounds like she's enjoying this new lifestyle that she has. Going to parties, meeting celebrities. It does not sound like she wants a motherhood lifestyle. I don't get it. And that's why Blueface says what is going to happen when you have this baby. You're not going to have the lifestyle that you want to have. You're going to have to be a mom 24/7. That is the lifestyle that's going to be yours. And call in. Let us know, how do you guys feel about that? Do y'all feel that a mom can have a club lit lifestyle and still juggle to be a mom? Do you think it's just too much? You need to change the lifestyle from your past when you're bringing life into the world. Because, you know, when the baby is coming or the baby out, that's when the baby need as much attention, especially at young age. But comment, let us know what you guys think, or better yet, call in and let us know. Okay?
About the baby. And then trying to forget that I am pregnant. And then hustling. Still getting booked every weekend, acting like I'm not pregnant. And then when the film, we got to pick up film again, so they want to track what's going on. So then they're like, you got to go to an appointment, you got to do this. And I'm just like, Lord, thank you for pulling this all together. Like, so my mother and them was flown out for the
Okay, well, I guess she talks about Lord, and God is putting all this together. God is putting her getting club appearance and this situation with Blueface and the baby. God is doing all this together. Now, you just never know who God is who. You know, it's plenty of gods and people have different religions. You know, I think oftentimes when people refer to God, people automatically assume they're talking about the God that you serve. But you should know, based on the works and based on the fruits of different trees, that if it was your God they're serving or if it's a different God they're serving. All right, so let's go on. We got some phone callers, and you know I love my phone callers. So calling from 336, you're live from the air.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello,
What's your thoughts about Chrisean?
My thoughts about Chrisean is a little bit different from everybody else's. I was a fighting ass girl growing up. My background is a lot like hers. I fought pretty much every week in school when I was a kid. Didn't have a mom. I met my mom when I was 18. So I had my dad in my life all the time. And when I see Chrisean, I don't really see Chrisean as a victim or anything like that. I know that she sees herself. I think that she's doing it right now under contract. Okay, it's hard to put yourself as a mom in a mom position, even when that baby's inside of you. When you didn't have a mom growing up. I'm a mom of 2 now. Okay, so I think I didn't feel like a mom until my daughter started calling me mom. I felt like I was babysitting for a long ass time. Like I was looking around like, damn, this is a long ass babysitting job. This babysitting job don't never end. You know? And hello?
Yeah, I'm here. You
Hello?
know, I'm here. I get what you're saying. Hold on, let me iterate it. You feel that
I didn't feel like a mom.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't feel like a mom till my daughter started calling me mom. And I used to look around like, who the hell is she calling mom? You know, and that's when I started feeling motherly. You know, I love my child, but I didn't know how to be a mom. It took a second for me to realize that, hey, I have a whole fucking responsibility right here that I have to take, you know, and that's when I started putting my foot down, like setting limitations.
You know what? That's
like,
an interesting point of view. Can I say something? I'm going to interject like I always do.
Yeah.
Now, you said
No
that something came up in your head that you got to be responsible. Why don't these niggas feel that way? Huh? Can y'all answer that?
Well,
Why don't these niggas... Hold on. Wait.
I'm a welder. See, I'm a pipe welder. I'm a pipe welder. I'm around men for the last 8 years of my life. I've been around men all day, pretty much 16, anywhere from 12 to 16 hours a day. I work with men. So I have a different standpoint on that. Men only going to do what you allow them to do. I've been around men for so long that I can pretty much count on the back of my hand to see what a man's going to do. They talk to me all the time about women. They say, Nez, what should we do about this? What should we do about that? I tell them, hey, stop fucking arguing with these girls. You're putting yourself in a girl position. All y'all sound like bitches. Sitting here arguing with your damn baby mamas, giving them hell. All you doing is making all this chaos for your child. So it's not that the men don't see what they're doing. It's that the men are only going off what you do and what you allow. You feel me? And
so
I'm not
you're saying these women out here is allowing too much, and that men cannot be accountable.
Older women.
Hold on.
You hear that old woman that was on your line? That old woman that came on being a mammy. That woman that was saying some stupid shit. That woman that came on maybe like 3 people before that was talking about she see her nephews in this nigga and that she love him and she like her. She's incestuous or whatever. What's the word when you like your fucking family? She put that boy,
I wouldn't go that far
whatever
now.
his damn name is, in her nephew's position. Okay? Yeah, I heard it. I don't know if anybody else caught it, but I caught it. She said, I like his looks. And then she said, he reminds me of my nephews. You didn't catch on? I caught on. She's sexually attracted to her own family. She's a nasty ass bitch. I'm telling you, a lot of old women from the 80s and 90s, they ruined it for the new age women. Okay? They really did. She's fucking disgusting. Her point of view was disgusting. She's such a pick-me, she don't even see that she's a pick-me. Okay, she could put all this stuff on this one girl and say it's all her fault, as if this grown ass man did not tell this girl to beat up his own mother. Okay.
I'm here.
So I heard it and I was just disgusted with her. I was highly disgusted. I was trying to call in at the time. Girl, I was disgusted. Her whole being, but you know what? I know a lot of women like that. I know a lot of women who like to fuck on boys and be mammies and cook for them all fucking day, and they don't know nothing better because they mamas never taught them better, you know?
Yeah.
And they are like, honestly, I love women are coming out now because you know what? If we had a Kendra G when I was growing up, if we had a U, when we had a GG when I was growing up, if we had a Lovely T when I was growing up, the world would be so much different right now. You know, if we had a Cynthia G, I love Cynthia G. She's kicking fast. These girls now, these women who are online, they kicking big. And not say more of how proud I am of Black women today, because when I was growing up, I didn't have that. It was just like we was just running around making fucking decisions, life decisions, without any fucking, guidance. Because all the women in our lives were whores. All the women in our lives were pick-me's. All the women in our lives was drug addicts. All the women in our lives could barely even keep a damn job. All the women in our lives didn't own shit. Like,
can I interject?
Horrible.
Can I interject? Yeah. Now, it's interesting that you say that. Now, can you tell me, was that the baby boomers? Or what generation?
I think it came right after the baby. It came after the baby boomers. The baby boomers was the 70s.
Well, shit, I don't know who is who.
The crack addict moms. The
okay, what they call them? What do they call them?
I ain't say your mama, Stevie. I'm not saying your mommy, but don't act like you ain't look around and see other people's mommies acting ratchet and out here being hoes and horrible. They were picking horrible men. My dad was in my life, thankfully. My dad was in my life, because if I didn't have my dad, boy, I would be a prostitute. I would be a whore. But guess what? I had my dad in my life, and he put that on me to be responsible, to get a career. I'm a pipe welder and I do nails. I make $37 an hour. I make my fucking money. You see what I'm saying? So, okay, well, hang up on me. I'm not saying that shit. This shit costing me to talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Well, I was just saying that was interesting, because you always hear people refer to that generation as the generation that had it all, that knew what they were doing, and that was better.
That's it right here. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to be realistic. I'm not saying all y'all mamas was bad. That's not what I'm saying.
I didn't say
what
that.
I'm saying is, are
you reading the comments?
Your mama was struggling. I have yet to see a lot of y'all mamas that wasn't struggling. You think just because I didn't notice the rest of y'all mamas? The rest of y'all mamas was struggling too. You feel me? Don't sit here and act like your mama was up, not doing great, was doing fucking great in the 80s and 90s. I see shit. My mama wasn't alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the boomers. The boomers, they were in the 60s and 70s. I'm talking about them 80s and 90s moms, the mammies. The mammies, the pick-me's, the ones that use your body to get what you want. Now we got Instagram models thinking that's a real job, you know? Yeah, the drinking, the fucking people who was living in party houses. You know, party fucking houses when your mama, your daddy, and your uncles and your aunties is getting drunk all day, getting high. Okay? Don't say I'm saying what I'm saying is lies. Am I lying about it? I don't think I lie. Maybe I'm hurting your feelings because maybe I'm hitting a fucking truth nail, and it's hurting your feelings because I'm saying this shit. And maybe it's not your mom. Maybe it's your auntie. Maybe it's your uncle. Maybe it's somebody. Don't sit here and act like you ain't got no fucking crack addicts in your fucking family. Stop sitting here acting bougie online. For some reason, y'all get online and y'all sit here and act like y'all uppity. But most of y'all don't even fucking have a good job. Y'all work at Walmart, and y'all want to sit here and act like y'all was greater than anything else. I see y'all. Y'all don't think men see y'all? I work around men. They laugh at y'all. They laugh at y'all. I hear it every single fucking day. This bitch thinks she great. You opening up your pussy thinking your pussy shoot fucking sparkles and fucking unicorns or some shit like that. I'm not hurt at all. I see that you're hurt. I'm not hurt at all. I'm sitting here and I see the shit that goes down, and I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help because guess what? At the end of the day, I own land. At the end of the day, I own my house. At the end of the day, I own 3 cars. At the end of the day, I have a great job. Okay? I'm not even trying to bash nobody. I'm trying to sit here and tell y'all what I see, and I can get offline and be just great. I promise you, I can get offline and be just fucking great. I'm sorry. Maybe I hurt some feelings. I apologize that I'm saying this, but I see Chrisean. I see that this girl is hurting herself. I see that she's doing self-sabotage. A lot of y'all do self-sabotage. The shit that y'all do, y'all smoke weed all day. Y'all smoke weed all day. Y'all think it's a fucking great thing. There's no shame in this world no more. Y'all get drunk. Y'all smoke weed. Y'all get high all day. It's no shame.
All right. Well,
and kumbaya each other like it's great. Y'all living horribly, and I see it all the time. And if somebody like me say it, oh, it's girl bye. It's girl bye. Y'all beat up bitches every day, but y'all won't beat up the men who give y'all black eyes. You know what I'm saying? Some mammy ass shit. Y'all quick to beat up the next bitch, but y'all can't fight the nigga who in your house eating up all your fucking kids' snacks. All right. I'm sorry. That's it.
all right. Well, I thank you, boo. All right, come on back.
No problem.
All right, bye-bye. And let's give a big old thank you to Miss Reed.
90 seconds.
Donated $20 in our Cash App. Support Curls and Wisdom. Thank you so much. Can everybody give it up to Curls and Wisdom for donating $20 on our Cash App? Okay, calling from 817. You're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi, it's Curls and Wisdom.
Hey, Curls and Wisdoms. Thank you so much for that donation, girl. You got the flow. Talk to me.
Oh, my God. You know,
60 seconds.
For sure. I'm getting over a little cold, so bear with me. As far as Chrisean Rock and Blueface goes, the thing I can say about her is she is clearly someone who has came from a broken home. She talks about it often with her mom, you know, battling with drugs, witnessing her father beating her mother, just different things like that. And I honestly think if not for that, a lot of people do come from broken homes. I think we need to show her some grace in that aspect because she wasn't taught anything different. The one thing I will say about her situation is the pregnancy, as far as I'm concerned, is a blessing in disguise. If you look at the last
10 seconds
that she talked about having more clarity now because she's not drinking and partying and doing the things that we do or that she does prior to her being pregnant. So I honestly think that would be a defining moment for her once a baby comes in. I was in a relationship where my husband was unfaithful, and a lot of it in my marriage thinking it was the lesser of two evils. But eventually when I had my daughter, it was a game changer for me, and it gave me the strength to walk away from that situation. And my hope for Chrisean Rock is that it'll be the same thing for her. She's broken, y'all, and we need to be showing her grace. We need to keep that girl uplifted in prayer. If you know anything about ungodly soul ties, that's what's happening. She has that man tatted on her body right now. So if you've never, ever understood what a spiritual battle looks like, just watch her. Watch her in action because that's what's happening to her right now. She comes from nothing. Her mom was not an influencer in her life, anything positive. So, yes, she got caught up in the life of trying to make money, staying with an abusive man, thinking that she could do these things to keep his interest. He's a monster. Anyone that says anything different, they're sick and twisted minded. Although the last caller was a little bit, rough, she has some relevant points. We need to do better as a people. We just need to do better. Clearly, there's something about this girl that is special because we're all sitting around here talking about her. Let's not forget that. But that's just my thoughts. My hope is that this baby will be the strength that she needs to break free. I love the fact I don't look at her being spiritual and talking about God as something that is being defiant or joking around about her spirituality. I think she is literally in the throes of a spiritual battle. Good and evil is playing out right now for her. And my prayer is that good prevails.
Now, I understand you went through some situations that resembles what Chrisean is going through, and you hope that she make it just like you did. I understand she is a monster too, and she needs to be held accountable.
I think that I believe that's the accountability. I believe that's the punishment for every action. There's a consequence. And I believe that she has violated her body. She has, violated her soul, so to speak. And we can only hope and pray that she can turn this thing around. As far as his mom is concerned, Blueface's mom gets no respect from me. It's not about respecting her elders. She doesn't carry herself with respect. Do I agree with Chrisean fighting with her? No, I don't. But you can't give someone an excuse just because they're older. If they're stepping sideways, she's constantly in his business, running her mouth. She seems like she's a clout chaser, more so than anybody else. She's supposed to be the mom. She's supposed to be regulating, not all in the midst of the drama. So
well, I want to interject if you don't mind. Okay, so I see Blueface mom, she is a character just like Chrisean, just like Blueface. She has to be in a mix. That's just make the whole dynamic. And if you look at the market of reality TV, when it comes into black communities, they always have three characters. You have the man, then you have his mama. If you look at you got Little Scrappy and Mama D. You got Jim Jones and his mama. You always have the man and the mama, and then the spouse, and it's always dysfunction. So she is a part of the chaos. It's her job to be chaotic, just like they both are. Huh?
Yeah, I don't watch the show. Is the mother on the show?
Yeah, she's on the show a lot. Yeah, she's a part of the show.
Oh, God. Yeah, then she's going to be gassing it up then. Okay, I don't watch the damn show.
And the thing about it is also that Chrisean, how she makes her money is she put her personal business on display for people to comment about. So to say, well, the mom can't do it, but everybody else can. But if you want it to be sacred, if you treated your relationship real, it don't need to be displayed for money.
That's true. But if you don't know any better, Gigi, if you know better, you do better. And I feel that's what's happening to her right now. I believe that the lights are starting to turn on. This girl is young. She's super
How young is
like
she?
I said, she didn't have, her dad was in prison. Like her mom was jacked up. Her dad was on drugs. Her dad was in prison when he was and with the family. He was beating on the mom. She's never been shown an example of how she's supposed to be treated as a woman. Like she's figuring this shit out, and she just happens to be a public figure. That's what's happening with her.
Okay, I hear you, curls and wisdom, but I don't think she happened to be a public figure. The reason why she was chosen because she's dysfunctional. In order to be a part of the show, you have to have a lot of dysfunction, and you don't mind it to be displayed for money.
You do.
So it's not like, oh my God, she's.
Atlanta. Basketball wives is all built on toxic. Like we know there's a market, there's a niche for that. That's what they're doing. So, I mean, is it reality TV or is it her real life? She has to make a choice. If she wants to stay in that, then she'll have to, if she wants to get, my hope is that she spins it like Black China and says enough is enough and pulls herself up out of that crap.
Well, I mean, that's the thing as well. They don't want to leave the club life. They enjoy the club life. And people have even made mentions that Black China, she's using religion in order to change her narrative and to get bigger platforms. And she have gotten a lot of into Hollywood based on her narrative spin. So
I ain't mad at it.
people are talking
I'm
about
not mad at
Chrisean, and Chrisean
She's
says
doing a
that
lot worse.
she likes the club lifestyle. She don't want to change anything.
Yes. Yeah, she may or may not change. My hope is that she will.
Okay.
That's my hope, is that she's, like I said, still really young, still has a lot to learn. Once that child gets here, she's either going to get better or she's going to get worse. That's how I look at that. And for me, just in some of the interviews that I've seen, you could tell she's going along with it, but she wouldn't have to self-medicate if she was so happy. So at some point, my hope is that the light's going to turn on and she's going to get herself up out of that. If she knows what's good for her, she won't laugh. It's like watching Anna Nicole Smith, or Whitney Houston, just watching the demise just play out. It's some scary shit. When she was posting the other day on Twitter, it almost sounded like she was suicidal. Pregnancy, we don't know what that girl's going through and what she's been through. None of us walked in her shoes. We're only looking from the outside looking in. She's using what she has because she wasn't equipped or given the tools to do any better.
Yeah.
And my hope is that now that he's clowning her, that she has more positive influences around her and that she'll start to, be able to turn things around. That's my hope.
Yeah, and people are saying Chrisean Rock. We don't know what she's going through. We some of us have walked in her shoes, but hell, she don't know what we going through. It's heartbreaking to see your ass act like this. It's heartbreaking. You don't know what you put your people through and put people on social media. So hell, people gonna talk because you putting people through shit. Forcing us to watch it and forcing us to see you, and you keep on telling your business on social media on a public platform. So people gonna constantly have something to say because, of course, you want them to weigh in because it's a business for you. The more that we weigh in, the more that your numbers go up. So in a way, these actors and things, they are manipulating the fan base as well. You don't think it's no manipulation? You don't think they go behind the scenes and say, okay, well, let's do this for the fans and let's manipulate them like this and let's get these views up. They do it all the time. It's their job. This is a job for her.
That's the game.
It's a job.
But is it worth it? Yeah, is it worth it? That's what I'm saying. It's not always.
It gotta be worth it if she's still doing it. To her. If it wasn't worth it, do you know how many people quit this year at the job? They've talked about this all the time. Have y'all heard? That Covina hit. They keep talking about, these niggas can't keep no job. They keep on quitting. You can quit, okay? Yeah. People quit jobs all day, every day.
That's the thing. She needs to just find a way to leverage the attention now because people are invested in her. She can do whatever she wants to. She doesn't have to stay in that. Now that she's developed a fan base, they're going to be loyal to her regardless of what she does. And I just hope she understands that.
But I don't know. I don't know that either. I hear what you're saying, and it sounds like rainbows and Skittles. But I do know this. People are really not your fans. This fan base, this social media is very tricky and it's very evil. If they expect you to be hard ass, if they expect you to be toxic and you come out here with all feathers and go, baby, they're going to drop. You're going to have to find a new audience because that audience want to see dysfunction. They want to see you want to do better, but go back to dysfunction. They like the roller coaster. They don't want to see your ass do all good. That shit gonna get boring as hell. So you're gonna either have to okay with dropping all that audience and finding a new audience that's gonna like you for this new path, or they're here for a reason. Just like if you have an artist and he's talking about gangbanging stuff. If he stops talking about that and raps about a whole ice cream and cookie cakes, ain't nobody gonna be like, oh, goddamn, he didn't change up. Okay?
People get complacent and you don't let people put you in a box. And I'll give you a good example, Gigi. It's actually related to you. This was a while back. Wait. Now, why
y'all gotta amuse my ass? I don't like to be used as an example. I'm not trying to be famous. I know. But guess what? Let's use another celebrity. Y'all know, if you know me, I do not like to use my mother because it changed the narrative. And then we got to make it, God dang.
Example of the versatility that you have as a social media influencer. You can be turned up or you cannot be turned up, but you're still going to get the job done. No one has the right to tell you how to be when you choose to be how you want to be. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I get that. But, you know, people feel that, hey, if I supported you in a red era, I want you to be red. Now, if you red and you changing to blue, I'm not supporting your ass in the blue. That's not what I'm here for. I want red era.
Being courageous.
So
it's about being courageous enough. Wherever I'm going, you either follow in, you get rolled over, or roll with me.
Yeah.
Period. You have to have that confidence in that, in yourself. So.
Yeah, but in business, I get it, but in business, I don't think that's a wise business move. Like for me, I don't do wise business stuff. That's, you know, I march on my own tune, you know. I don't think that'd be smart business wise, because business is about keeping a brand and keeping the same brand and letting that brand build. I don't give a damn about brands. I will scratch the Gossip Girl and I'll come up with a whole different name tomorrow if I want, you know, so I wouldn't use me as to give an example, you know, but I hear what you're saying and I appreciate you so much, boo. If I was around you, I'd give you a hug.
Absolutely. I'm going to give you a virtual hug, girl, but keep doing what you're doing no matter what it is. Your true supporters will follow.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So we're going to let her go. They said stop supporting them and see what happens. Well, they're not going to stop supporting them because they like the dysfunction. Okay. So that's not going to happen. Same with supporters. People that, just like Jerry Springer, you know, people go on Jerry Springer and they tell him, oh my God, you're doing so horrible. But do you realize people like to complain? They don't want Jerry Springer to stop, because if he stopped, then they won't have nothing to talk about. People like to complain about the same shit over and over and over again. You don't get that? You don't see that? It could be a certain artist. People want to complain about that same artist. Do you know you can make a brand bashing an artist? Do you know you can make a brand being anti-bashing a group? People make brands. If you don't like such and such, girl, let's talk about them every goddamn day. And you can make a brand off of it. They don't want you to stop. They don't want to stop complaining about such and such. They want to keep it on. They want that person to keep on pushing shit out so they can have something to complain about and they can talk about it more. Okay? So you think that it's going to fix both sides? They like the dysfunction. They like to be in, what do you call that? Don't you know when a rat is in that thing and it just go up and down, around and around, and it ain't going nowhere? People like that. Okay, so let's go on. I'm going to open the phone lines back up. Can you guys hear? Okay. Okay, here we go.
By the time I made time for the baby,
messing with me. Now, I can't hear this.
I wanted the pain. I wanted the authenticity. I wanted everything to be documented. So I held off on a lot of baby stuff, like, till I started filming. Hey, Sky. Sky, where you at? Drop a comment so I can add you to my live. So, so now that I'm filming and I can make time for this whole experience to be documented and shit, man, it's making me face a lot of things that's really going on in the relationship, partnership, whatever you want to call it. My emotions, how much drinking did affect me. Like, I was drunk a lot, but I also was ignoring problems on purpose.
At your show now, press 1 to hear important instructions.
Your show is scheduled to start in 29 seconds.
Sober and not really drinking, because this is how I used to be. I never used to drink in high school. I never really used to drink like that. And I seen how, like, oh, I'm too raw cut from the hood to be being drunk off the Henry.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
And then if you retaliate, and then since I haven't been getting drunk and shit, my skin. Let me show y'all without this filter. My skin, the way I respond to shit been like clear. I'm less emotional. I'm already emotional. That shit just heightened it. And then I don't know. I just feel like I can stand more firm as a person, just sober. Cause even when I dropped the baby out of my belly, woo, I'm not getting drunk. I don't even feel that for me. I'ma lock in. Like, super lock in and be happy and content. That's it. Happy and content. And then Sky, I'm trying to look through your shit. But nah, I go live with my brother, and everything I'm saying about my family and shit, my little brother will be the one to vouch for me. Like, I'm not capping to nobody about anything. What you doing? Yeah, these braids. I'm getting braids all pregnancy. I mean, I'm ready to try this hairline, this Black China shit. I'm ready to fuck with her braids. So y'all gonna be seeing me rock some bone eggs bundles or real soon. Then I do a lot of mommy and me shit. And so what else? What's else? Pregnancy been cool. At one point I didn't want to be pregnant though, because I was just like, I don't know, you want to do it the right way. Not when you're in like a toxic situation.
Oh, it was whack as fuck. And she probably wished she had me on it, because you promoting your show. First of all, when you say somebody elderly's name, you say Miss Carlissa. You don't say Carlissa. You say Miss Carlissa. Or you say Blue's mom. That baby gonna come out looking just like me. Because I don't even understand it. Carlissa. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is, if I post these Zeus receipts, it's gonna hurt your feelings. I'm not pulling up nowhere for nothing without the money first. That's just how I work, especially when it comes to y'all and that bullshit. So you might want to check your team, your people. If you didn't want me on there, they desperately wanted me on there. Because that's some bullshit. We're not about to watch the Baltimore Bottoms all day, okay? It's just nobody wants to see that shit. I'm sorry to tell you. Nobody wants to see you and my son running around with him pretending to like you. Nobody wants to see, you know, you get bigger and bigger and already act like you hate the child. Like, nobody wants to see this bullshit. It's my son. I support everything he do. I watched 2 episodes, literally 2 episodes of the first version, which means I'm probably going to watch the first one, get a feel for it. It's probably going to be like the you know, the second one going to be like the first one, and I'm not going to watch that either. And nobody else is either. So what you want to do is start focusing on, you know, your show. If I don't like somebody, I'm going to have them on my show. You always focus on trying to knock somebody else out the net, and that's going to be your downfall in your show. Your business don't have shit to do with your pleasure. Okay? I tried to teach you that in the beginning. You know, your business don't have shit. You weren't around. She ain't gonna be on my.
I love MissGiGi. She's kicking back. These girls now, these women who are online, they kicking big. And I say more of how proud I am of.
Show, girl, you don't have a show without me. Protagonist, antagonist.
Now Blueface mama talking about they pulled up on her for a check to get on the show.
I was pregnancy treated. At this point, I learned how to treat myself. So right now, I had to make a lot of changes. So it doesn't affect my peace. And then what else? The timing is annoying. The circumstance, but it's
Hello? Ooh, and when I tell y'all, there's some ghetto stuff over here. There's some ghetto shit. Press 2 if this is some ghetto shit over here. Press 2 if I run a ghetto ass platform. When I tell you this channel is so damn bootleg, do you know I was talking for a good 5-10 minutes, and this whole time I was talking, y'all couldn't hear nothing I was saying. Y'all couldn't hear nothing I was saying. Oh God, I didn't talk the whole bunch, and y'all ain't hear nothing. Good thing I went to the comment section. They was like, I'm on mute. I'm like, what the fuck? I've been talking. Okay, so Lord have mercy. That's why you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention to everything. But I was saying that feel free to call in. We started this conversation based on Meagan Good came out with pictures today with Johnathan Majors. And people are saying that Meagan Good is being played as a fool. She's allowing herself to be played for Johnathan Majors because he don't want no black woman. And Chrisean Rock, people are saying the same thing about that. Blueface don't want your behind. He's using you for the TV show. His own mama even said, everybody said, hell, he even says it. He don't want to be with her. He's doing this for a show, and he is her pimp. So both of these black girls are being used and for ganging, and they're allowing it because of the money, you know. So I wanted to open up the phone lines, which they are open. If you guys can say what y'all want to say. They said, "Where's the picture at, Gigi? I want to see her holding his hand." Are you talking about Meagan and Johnathan? Which one you referring to? Lord, not Meagan. I believe if society didn't glorify the toxic drama or normalize it, then maybe people will be more prone to getting the help they need to heal from trauma. Let me think about that, Don. I believe society didn't glorify. Don, this is how I feel about that. This toxic relationship goes on in the neighborhoods. Turn off Hollywood, turn off TV. You're still going to have this toxic relationship in the hoods. So I think where it stems from it being so relatable. People see these type of relationships. People recognize these type of relationships, and social media and these reality shows, they don't do nothing but hiding it. They put a whole bunch of dressing on it to make it so damn juicy. And then that's when, you know, people go for it, you know? So I think that if you want to stop it, you have to do within. It don't start with Hollywood. I think Hollywood and TV is just the surface, that you have to do the real work in the neighborhoods. And nobody is doing the real work in the neighborhoods. People are scared to talk to their own neighbors in the hood. People don't trust each other in the hood. People are robbing each other in the hood. People are killing each other in the hood. So it's no sense of let's come together. We got to look up for our neighbors. Let's get our lawns clean. Let's make for a better neighborhood, because it all starts with the community and your neighborhood. And ain't nobody doing that work. And most people want to live in their neighborhood. They want to take that money and go into a better neighborhood. But and you can't tell these niggas nothing in the hood. You know, you can't tell them nothing. They get offended on the littlest thing and ready to go pow pow. Nobody has no discipline. They're emotionally unhinged. Okay, so comment, let us know, call in. They say, in the words of my girl Love Jones, it's the toxic ghetto circus. Blueface had told her over and over she has shown Chrisean that he uses her. Now she hopes to get pregnant to try and keep him in her life. She really needs to catch a clue. Oops, too late. Well, girl, it's just a clue. Oops, too late. Well, girl, it's just giving dumb. It's just giving This is not cute. So let's go on to the caller. Calling from 404. You're live from the air. Can you hear me?
I'm back.
Come on back
Crazy
with it, boo. Talk to me. What's your thoughts?
The crazy bitch everybody done been talking about.
Yeah, they've been talking about you, girl. Ooh, they've been talking about you.
I went out the room. The girl had went out the room and went in the kitchen to make some macaroni and cheese, came back and rewind the show, and then had her. So somebody called in and said that I was a incest, incest or whatever she called me, a pedophile, something like that.
No, I don't think
was a
she said
nurturer.
pedophile. I think she said, I guess you was lusting over your nephews or something.
Yeah, she said incestual. She said the incest word. But yeah, she said that what I said was disgusting and my viewpoints, but she came on to voice herself as being just like Chrisean, meaning that she has the same viewpoints and maybe some of the same experiences in life that Chrisean has had. And when we're not in those situations, we don't know, how it is. We can only go by what we know in our village, our schools, our neighborhoods, and the things that we do on a day-to-day basis is what raises us and what teaches us. So my point was some things may be harder than others for some people. And it sounds like she had the same experience as Chrisean because of how angry she was, being that she had to fight every single day of her life, or week, she said. She fought once a week. And that I was nursing Blueface because I called him my nephew. So to all the 276 people out there, I was not saying that he was my nephew. My character is a nurturer. I'm a mother. I used to be a wife. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm an aunt. I'm a good friend. I'm a child of God. So my nature is nurturing. So when I look at someone like him that has been troubled, that's what I see. It's just a different point of view because how I've been raised and the things that I've been through. So I don't appreciate that bitch calling me no incester or saying no shit like that because I've made it clear that I thought of him as he can be a nephew, not my motherfucking nephew. So that was very disrespectful of her to come off on me like that. And that's the only person I heard because I didn't rewind it back too far. I just want to call back and let that be known. Let that be clear about that. You understand what I'm saying? When I say he's a stand-up kind of guy, I mean that about things that how from my eyes, and you guys believe what you believe out of your eyes from your experiences. And you know what I'm saying? And my discernment says this. In my heart, that's what I know and what I believe and what's true. He stood there. I'm going to make it loud. Chrisean's whole family to be in his face. They had his back up against the wall. There were 10 people. Nobody was there with him. He was in another city, in another town by himself. He was standing there and trying to explain to them, no, this is what happened. This is what she did to me, sir. Do you like this? He didn't raise his voice. He talked calmly. And then the man busted him in his face. So he should have knocked his ass back out. That's my feeling. That's my point of view. You know what I mean? You don't hit nobody like that. You don't do that. Mm-hmm. You don't do that. So that's just how I feel about it. You know what I mean? And so what I'm saying is, at the beginning, it shows his character because he wasn't pressed. He wasn't being confrontational with them. He went there in that scene and he stood there like a man. He took everything they gave him. And when somebody put their hands on you, put their ass back. It's not 1990. It's not back in the day no more. You put your hands on me, I'm putting my hands on you. And then they asked if I would let my daughter date him. Maybe, bitches. Maybe. The fuck? The hell you mean? Y'all don't want to be real. You know, some of you people here don't want to be real about life and the shit that they done went through because they done graduated. Maybe they have a college degree now. So now they're a little bit better than the rest of us black people. But fuck that. Maybe because I haven't seen him do nothing but retaliate on that damn girl from what she has did him. So, and she's a battle act, and I'm not putting blame on her. I'm saying she need to get some help, and she need to sit her ass down. And if we black women, we're going to gather around her. Let's gather around her and help her. Let's do it for real and quit talking about this little bitch. And that's it. I love you. I'm still
I love you too, boo.
All right, talk to you soon.
All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Calling from 801. You're live from the air, 801.
Hey, yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. What's your thoughts about this? Do you want to talk about Meagan Good or Chrisean Rock first?
I can just put it all in a little bit of everything. I won't be long. I be watching your show because my name's Darnell. My wife be watching your show.
Oh, I appreciate
and,
it.
I so
Shout
happy.
out.
Yeah, you're welcome. I was getting ready to taking a nap, getting ready to go to work. I got to work on the Sunday, and I overheard it. You know, I be overhearing it. My wife's in tune with it more. But from my knowledge, I just feel like Blueface. It started off as like a what you want to call a pimp, if that's what people want to call the situation. And you know how the pimp falls in love with the worker girl and might have sex with her or something, then fall in love, and he forgets all about what it started off as be. I think that's a situation on that.
Got it. Now, time out.
You know,
now, I will say that Blueface said it himself. He is her pimp. So this not hearsay. This is what he identifies as. And
no, this is what I'm saying.
Okay, when you say love, what you mean by love? Can you define love?
I ain't gonna say love, but I think I done seen this before because you know I'm from Mississippi, man. I'm from the gutter. I grew up in the trenches. So I done seen all this. Had friends and uncles and cousins and aunties that were pimps and stuff. And sometimes a pimp can get a little too attached with the worker. You know
I like that word better, attach. Yeah, I like attach better than love, because love ain't what it is, but attach, okay.
Yes, I think they get attached, and it's almost like, come on, man, you remember why you got in this for now, Blueface, or whoever the pimp is, you know, like, come on now. And he kind of like, I'm trying to use the right words. He kind of like not forgot what it started off as, but kind of like you starting to see the wrong emotions and feelings. That makes sense?
What you mean by that?
He should have. I just feel like I'm just gonna stay with the word attached. Then I just feel like he got a little too more attached than what it started off being. Because I feel like even if he was a pimp of someone or whatever, because he said it, he did say it, and my wife lets me know she just told me right, he did say he was a pimp. So I just think you know, it's just leave it like that. You know, if you're gonna be the pimp, be the pimp. I don't think nobody should be getting too attached of no situation. That makes sense?
Yeah, but you want me to tell you what I think? Okay, this is what I think. They did the show. Blueface, he's a businessman, correct? So he talks to his producers, and they're talking about, okay, we want to do a show. This will work. So Blueface, you need to pick one of these hoes to get with and dog with. So let's look at their background and let's see who would make the best one for a good show. Okay, Chrisean Rock. She dysfunctional. She got the crazy ghetto ass backdrop. Oh my God. Me with her, it will work out great. So let me talk to this hoe. Let me finesse this hoe to be on the show and to give the audience what they want, this and that. And you know, these hoes feel like they Chrisean Rock. They freighted from the bottom. So these black hoes out here that's from the gutter, they'll look at it like, damn, I wish a Blueface would be in my life. Damn, I wish I could be in Chrisean Rock shoes and get their ass hope. And then let's put that out there, make it spin what it do, and let's make that money. That's what I think will happen.
You do this, don't you? You do this, Goss.
It's business. It's business.
Now that I'm looking at it for that point, that's what it was. Man. I mean, that's what it, because me and my wife was talking again, and we was like, because I told my wife, I feel like it's almost like she signed her life over, signed her soul over to the nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
said,
they know who to get. They know who to pick.
He picked the most weakest one too. You know, she got the athletic background. You know, she's run track, and you know she's probably the most decent looking one too. Wasn't she?
I don't know about looks, and I don't think athletic have nothing to do with it. I think more so her mindset, how easy she is, how easy she is to react. Put it like this: when we're doing a reality show, we need somebody that's always going to be on tick, tick, boom. As you can see, look at Jocelyn. She is reactive. She will react to crazy stuff. So she's good for TV. New York, Nene Leakes, they are explosive and they react really quickly. They have no discipline.
I ain't got no calm button at all.
No, but that's good for TV. It's business. So, of course, you want to get with that. Right. We don't want no decent person that's disciplined and that's conservative. That's not good TV.
No, we need ratchetness at its all-time high.
And that's Chrisean Rock. So let's hire her. Let's get her.
Yeah, so I ain't look at it from that angle. That's a good angle.
Yeah, just finesse that hoe. Finesse it.
So you think that's so? I'm gonna ask you. I know you got other callers and stuff, but I want to ask you a question. Why you think the mama is so invested in? Because to me, I feel like I'm gonna use the word attached with her because she seems to get too attached.
She know a reality show. You can always have the mom. That's the black ghetto mom. It works. Look at Mama D. Look at all the celebrity ghetto moms out here. They have a place on the show. So she's trying to get in where she fits in, and she will keep interjecting to make that money. And this the most money she ever had. This the most attention this hoe ever had. So of course she's gonna get it in. But you know what? What's interesting to me. A lot of y'all street people out here, they do this shit in the hood. Okay, when we have a group of girls, a group of stripper bitches, right? We got a group of stripper bitches, a prostitute bitches. We try to figure out which nigga is the nigga to get. Okay, which one is gonna be the gullible one where we can run up, get it in his pockets, and that's what they do. They're gonna pick the certain ones that's easy to get, just like street niggas. When they trying to rob somebody or get in, they're gonna try to figure out which one. Okay, you talk to the Don nigga, and let's do that. And now how we gonna set that up, and we gonna make it play out, and that's gonna be the play.
Oh, so yeah, if you really think about it, it ain't nothing but some ghetto shit just on a bigger scale.
Yeah, everything is got a plan to it. It's about money. It's money at the end of the day. It's money at the end of this. Yeah, it's business.
And them TV stations and all that stuff is just to putting the light on it. That's all.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, when we're doing entertainment, we have to sell it so good that you guys believe it. Okay, because the real people that we're manipulating is the audience. So whatever we got to do to make it where the audience believe in it, they're going to buy into the product, which is the ghetto shit. Then they believe it. And as long as they're believing it just a little bit, what they say to have a faith of a mustard seed, they just need to believe it a little bit so they can be invested. And they're going to keep on and on at it. So that's how we get them.
And then we're gonna keep feeding them. We just gonna keep feeding them. Of
course.
And then with Chrisean Rock said it out her own mouth. I seen a video a little while ago doing my little research, and Chrisean Rock said it. She went live. She was getting her hair done. She said, "See, I told y'all something about her sister or something." She was like, "See, people be thinking that this stuff scripted. This stuff for real. They telling you. They throw it in your face if you really pay attention."
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and one more thing about the Johnathan Major thing before I go is that I just think they just trying to line him up with a black sister because of the situation with the white girl.
Right. But is it going to work? Do you think it's going to work? Of course not. But is it going to work? Just like
black women.
But just like but can we
picking the right woman? It's missing the right woman. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he picked Meagan Good, and they say, hey, we have seen this formula work. It's a formula, just like Michael B. Jordan. He was rumored to like white women only. Black women are when I tell you the power, the buying power in the dollar in black women, especially entertainment, is so strong and powerful. They were saying that black women was taking their support away from Michael B. On social media. because he was not into Caucasian, black women. So a black girl, Lori, in order to get that product back, to say, hey, this is a black man that is interested in black women. This is a product that you can stand by, because some people in the black community aren't standing with black men that are not really choosing black, women.
So, and don't you notice, it really didn't last that long, and you just saw it poof out of nowhere. Like they stopped dating supposedly.
Well,
so I think, like you said, it does work though. It does work. I've seen it work in the past.
Because he already made his point. You see me with a black woman. I've dated her. I treated her great. You see me take her out to the top restaurants. I wined and dined a black woman. I showed her love. So let that rumor die.
Yeah, he even went on his show, and her dad is Steve Harvey, and confessed his love for her.
Yeah, they do it with any and everything. It's just business. It's business, entertainment.
Yeah, so
business.
Now they doing it with his fellow co-star, his comrade. They finna try to do it work with Johnathan Majors now.
Right. We want to set a distraction. Let us see black love. And who doesn't want to see black love win? I believe that some of us are very desperate, and we want to see black love. We want to see a black man and a black woman make it work.
Yeah. Man, hey, you know what? Like there's something to each their own. I don't judge nobody, man. But hey, they say if it work, if what they say, if it ain't broke, why fix it, right?
That's what they say.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. And I don't know. I just wanted to. I've never done this before. This is my first time calling in to anybody. I don't know what it is about you, but every time my wife watching your channel, and you always pique my interest. So
appreciate it.
Keep doing what you're doing, man.
All right, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all.
I love y'all too, and you too. God bless you, man.
God bless you.
In Jesus' name. You have a good day.
All right, and let's give a big old thank you. I seen that Cash App too. Don't you think I haven't seen it? To Mail donating $11. Fan number 1, thank you so much. And I'm asking everybody, please like this video. We are begging for likes. Mr. Bear says, black love or black lust? Okay, in the black community, what do you guys think? Do you think that black people want to see black lust? Press 2. Or do you think that black people want to see black love? Press 5. How do you guys feel? I feel that 1 is really about what black women want. It's not so much to me about what black men want, what black women want. And I think black women want to see black love, not black lust. I mean, we see that all the time, but to see a black man and a black woman come together, be faithful, love each other, have kids, and have the whole fantasy of the American dream, and not have that man, be cheating or being a whore. I think people are desperate and they want to see that, I could be wrong. Comment, let us know what y'all think, okay? All right, so let me go here. Calling from 725. You're live from the air.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing, baby?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So who are we talking about, Chrisean or Meagan Good?
I love your show. I want to say that first.
Thank you.
I let you know.
Thank you.
I always watch and listen to you all the time, but I definitely want you to know that I want to say Blueface.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, well, my thing about them two is I can't separate the two. And this is why. Because I like the fact that Chrisean is not afraid of Blueface. She takes other steps to cluck him upside the head with a bottle. That's number 1. You ain't afraid of him. I mean, you burn his stuff up. She ain't afraid of him. What he gonna do? You understand?
I understand. She's not afraid of him hitting on her, but is she afraid of him leaving her for good? Can I ask you that? She fears something.
Say what?
Do she fears him leaving her for good? If he left you for good and just said F you and neglected you like your family did you, do you fear him doing you dirty just like your family did you, neglect you and treat you like you ain't nothing to him? Is that what you fear?
She likes the what you call that?
But we talked about fear. Let's talk about fear. Everybody got fears.
Okay.
What is her fear when it comes to Blueface? Maybe she does not fear him hitting on her. She can take it. But what does she fear? I think she fears being alone.
Would say she fears. Right. She feared not having the spotlight without him. That's what I think. Because I believe if she do it by herself with the baby, I understand. I just personally think it'll get boring to me. Let me tell you how I actually found out who Chrisean was. She voted me onto the show, A Blue Girls Club. That's how I found out who Chrisean was. That's when I started being entertained by her.
You was on the show?
No, I auditioned and he posted me on his main page.
Oh,
but I didn't even know
check you out. Well, who is you? Who is you? What's your name?
Wait. Let me tell you. I didn't even know who Blueface was. My daughter had me to do a video out of nowhere, so I just did it because my daughter asked me. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I was just doing a video for her. She posted it on his page, and he ended up liking it, thought it was funny. And I had thousands of people that wanted me announced. But WAC 100 said no. So that's how I didn't get in. Imagine that.
Imagine that. What's your, do you want us to know your name?
The Real T Carters.
Oh, that's your, the TV name?
They had a, The Real T Carters.
Okay. Well, shout out to you. Now, go ahead. Continue on about what you're going to say about Blueface and Chrisean. You say you see them as both.
They actually made a song. They actually made a song about me. All that. I was all over the internet thing like a year ago. But let's get to it. What else you want to ask? Is there anything else about them too?
No, I thought you said you had some stuff you had to say.
I wanted to also talk about you saying about black men being with the other race.
Okay, that came from Johnathan Majors. Johnathan Majors, we all know he have ex-girlfriends and girlfriends that are Caucasian. And now, since his girlfriends have come out in multiple that said that, hey, Johnathan likes to hit on women. People from Hollywood say they don't want to deal with him. And now, all of a sudden, Meagan Good is seen with him. They're dating, and now they're girlfriend and boyfriend. And people feel like it's just a spin to save his career and to have the black community to have his back. Because I guess, the black community fully may not have his back if he is going to rather to, be with white women, and produce with white women and have a white family. But go ahead.
I don't like it when the black man chooses to use us black women when they want to get back out there, but they don't really want to marry us, you see. But they want to go and lay up with us, but they don't want to marry us. See, my son, I don't know how to deal with this. My son then got the white man daughter pregnant, okay? And it's like, well, how do I deal with that? Why you couldn't just go out there and get you a light-skinned, pretty black woman? There's nothing wrong with that. I just can't get it. It just irks my nerves. I just don't know. I don't know.
Well, callers, did you hear that? If you guys have an answer for her, call in and let us know what y'all think about that. I think that's an interesting topic. That you say that your son got a Caucasian woman pregnant and you don't know how to deal with that. You don't know how to feel. Right. How do you feel? Honestly, how do you feel? Just your honest, how do you feel?
I feel like he make me feel like he don't like his own self. He don't like his race. He don't like the way he looks. He don't like the way I look. He don't like the way his sister looks. He don't like the way his little brother looks.
That's just the way I feel about it because I'm a brown-skinned, beautiful woman. You understand me? If you look on my page, you'll see me. I'm very beautiful. So I just don't understand what's the problem. Why you don't like our kind? What is it? What? It ain't fair. You understand?
And what was his response?
You raised a self-hating colorist.
I raised a self-hated colorist? That's what he...
He told you that you raised a self-hating colorist?
No, that's what was one of the comments.
Oh no. Okay. What was his response from you? Because I know he probably felt some type of way. How does he respond to you?
Said it.
But you probably haven't said it, but I'm sure he feels something.
Exactly. I haven't said anything because it's like her mom is black, so it makes me wonder what was the mother thinking to be laying up with that white man. I guarantee you, because his mother is white, so you don't think his family members played some of our relatives? That's how I feel about it. That's the way I look at it. So when they go and step outside their race and go be with somebody else, to me, that's like, ugh. It's like, what the hell? What's wrong with you?
So his girlfriend is mixed.
They said you said a pretty light-skinned girl, you're racist. You could have said a brown skin or a dark skin.
And I'm also talking about a brown-skinned pretty girl. There's a lot of pretty brown-skinned girls out there that I love, that I always hit like on. My daughter sent me videos and pictures of a mixed girl, and she'd be like, Mama, isn't this girl pretty? I'd be like, no, she looks like all the other average other white girls and mixed girls out there. They all look the same. With the lashes and the makeup, they all look the same. There's nothing different about them. I can't tell them apart.
All right. Well, you definitely
think so? You don't think they all look alike?
Girl, I'm not. Listen, you got the comments jumping. I'm not getting into that. I'm gonna let the people call in and worry about it. I'm gonna shut the hell up right now. I'm just gonna let.
I mean, be honest. They all do look alike with the makeup on, with the thick bras and the thick glasses. They all look alike. I can't tell them apart. Just saying. I don't tell them apart. They all look alike. But when you get a brown-skinned girl in there doing that, she's beautiful. She's real pretty. Real pretty. I can tell them apart. Just saying. Just putting it out there. I'm just telling my son. I just want my son to know. I don't believe that I'm going to be able to see my son in that child because the race is gone. To me, my opinion, because the girl's dad is white. That's just reality. I'm not going to see it. You can't tell me I'm going to see it unless you're making dark-skinned babies. That's the only way.
Okay. That's interesting, child. How did your family? Do your family
sit down and do a topic about that? I would love for you to sit down and do a topic about that, so I could call back in and have this discussion with every woman.
Right. Does your family feel the same way you do, or are you just the only one?
My family is very racist, I believe, based off the fact my uncle was married to a white lady. I got an issue with that. I sure do. My great auntie was very colorism. She think the white people was her world. That's just my opinion. And I felt some kind of way against that, you know? So it's like, my opinion is, I'm not kissing their ass. I'm just not doing it. I shouldn't have to go outside my skin to make them feel comfortable. Like I'm trying to be them or something. No, I'm not trying to be you. I'm T. Carter. That's who I am. Simple. You get it or you don't get it. I don't care. You understand?
Uh-huh. That's how you feel.
That's how I feel. I don't want a white man. Understand that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
With my kind. I like looking at my race. I love seeing the black men catering to the black queens that we are. I love it. Love it.
So how do you feel about Johnathan Majors and Meagan Good? Do you want to see that relationship blossom?
I'm not interested in Meagan and nothing she doing.
Okay. Now you know Meagan Good. She brown skin.
I know who she is.
Okay.
Did she make her skin lighter? To be lighter? Like, really?
I think she had an issue. She was dealing with a medical situation, and she came back to explain that. But she said she was not, going lighter. She would deal with the illness, and due to the medication she was taking.
So did Michael Jackson, right? Yeah. Bullshit.
You own the night, baby. Yeah, okay. Ooh, dog.
I really want you to have that topic, though. I really do. But I love me some Blueface and Chrisean. Period.
Got it. Now, why do you love them? Why? When they're so toxic.
Maybe because they posted me on his page, his main page, and I went viral. So maybe that's why.
But do you support him hitting on her? Like he's hitting on her.
No, I do not. Because I was a fighter too. No, I do not. I do not believe in no man putting his hands on a young girl. On an older girl, it don't matter. I don't believe in that. Even with my son, putting his hands on that young girl, I'm not a fan of that. Nope, not at all. Nope, not at all. If I would have got in that house, trust me, if I would have gotten that house, it would have been no more of that.
And he told her to get an abortion. He don't want that baby. How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel like that's more her choice. If she chooses to and she chooses not to, I mean, for him to really say that, did he really mean it? Or was it just all for show? You know what I mean? Because in the end, he also states, oh, you finna have my baby, my newborn baby. You know what I mean? He's looking forward to seeing that baby, just like she's looking forward to seeing that newborn baby. He wants that baby.
Okay. So you feel like Blueface, he's doing this all for show. It's all fake.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I believe that part. Yes.
Okay. And that's interesting.
Because I've been there before.
Well, you've been there before where he told you he didn't want the baby?
Correct. Yes, I have.
And then he just said, I was joking with you.
And this is by a man that lusts after outside his race. He's mixed too. So, you know what I'm saying? He's mixed with Filipino and black. So, I felt some kind of way once I realized this man don't like himself. You understand?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I dealt with it. I know what it is. I know how heartfelt it is. Because the Blueface is mixed too as well, right? Is I'm correct? He's mixed.
That's what I heard.
So it makes me wonder, is that what it is? He don't like himself. He don't like the way his mama look. I love his mama. I want her to bring me up on her live one day. You know what I'm saying? I like how she talk, but I do like the way Blueface word his words. I just do. What he say makes sense. You think you're not a hoe just because a man cash after you? You're still a hoe. It's prostitution. It's what it is. You could try to convince yourself that it's, oh, no. He want him to be with me. That bitch don't want you. That nigga don't want you. You're a prostitute. Any way you want to look at it, that's what you is. Call it what you want.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you calling. You definitely made us think a lot, All right. Call me back. All right. We're going to let you go. Calling from 510. You're live on the air. 510.
It's going good. Your callers is cracking me up. Oh, my God. Forget the topics. It's the callers.
Right. Right.
Lord, they be cussing people out. Oh, my God. I had to grab my damn pearls. So, what's going on? I know we got these topics.
Did you want to talk about Meagan Good or Chrisean Rock?
I can talk about both if you want me to.
Pick one first. Who we going for first?
Okay. I'm gonna talk about Meagan Good and Johnathan Majors first.
I'm listening. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to know how much money is Meagan getting paid for this relationship? You know, I just think it's a pay for play. Like, you know, Meagan Good is on people's top list of black actresses that they would want to date because she always been very pretty to me. I've always been a fan.
Everybody love Meagan Good. Everybody love Meagan Good. And now, hold on. Wait. Can I say something? Since y'all talk about it, they up in the comment section talking about Meagan Good tried to be white. She said she didn't, so I'm going to go with she said she didn't. But if she did try to make herself white, maybe, hell, of course she want to sign up to be with Johnathan Majors. If you black and you want to be white, of course, if a black man like white women, you going to want that black man because... You feel like, hey, you like white women, you like me, so I'm closer to, you know what I mean, white. Are you there?
Like they feel like, I'm here, I'm listening. Like they feel like the white cream.
Yeah, shit, I thought your ass
like
fell off for a minute, got so damn quiet.
Like the cream is working. I don't want you cutting me off. Like you do something call it.
Well, go ahead, let me shut up, because I apologize. Go ahead.
Okay. The cream is working. The bleach is working, man. Like, oh, I am lightening up. So do y'all think that she really got the skin issue? Because, you know, some creams do have lightening in it, but that look like lightening and a little light makeup. So I don't know.
I'm going to say no because I like Meagan, so I'm going to be kind of biased, but people are saying she did bleach, but Meagan did say it was a reaction from something. I don't know, honey. You know, she might have bleached. Yeah. She might have bleached. Who knows? But go ahead.
She might have bleached. So, yeah, and I know people say they probably don't think that Meagan got paid, but everybody needs a little side job. Everybody got to work. She in California. She need that extra change. You know what I mean? From everywhere. You got to have about 4 jobs. So people think people is rich, but people don't be as rich as you really think that they are. And that's a fact. So, and I'm not trying to say that she hoeing out here. That's not what I'm trying to say.
Okay, but you're just saying that you feel that she got paid for being Jonathan's girlfriend. So, okay. Do you think this is going to help
in the media?
Do you think this is going to help his career? Because that's the whole point, right? Is this going to help his career?
I don't know, because I don't even know this brother. All I know is I went to see the Creed movie. He was acting a fool in Creed. Next thing I know, he's acting a fool in a limo with a snow bunny. So I'm just like, shit. Was he still in that mode in Creed? I don't know. But that's all I know.
Okay. All right.
You know?
So what's your thoughts on Chrisean and Blueface?
I feel like this is a Romeo type pimping situation right here. Like Chrisean, and I will call her a hoe. I hate to say it. Ooh. But I probably think she didn't probably really hold on the blade type hold. And that's why he felt like, oh, that's not my baby, because he probably didn't already know who she done slept with, because motherfuckers be signing people up to get that money. And that's why she talk like that. Daddy this and daddy that and all this. Like, that's his money maker. No, he don't want the baby, because what he gonna do with another baby? What I'm gonna do with all these damn kids? What he gonna do? He already putting his baby mama all out there and talking to the baby like, oh, when was the last time that I watched you for 24 hours? What kind of dumbass question is that? Like, That who the fuck would want? Oh, excuse my language, because I don't want to be like that other caller that was saying that the bitch every. Ooh, Lord, she called everybody a bunch of bitches. But anyway, he don't got time for that. He sitting up here thinking it's hella cute to say, when the last time I watched you for 24 hours? That's disgusting. What kind of parent is that? Who would even want to put that out there as a fucking human? Even some of the damn crackhead mamas and daddies that watch their kids longer than 24 hours and is hella proud. So, a clown, wannabe, crippin', all that BS that they be doing out there. Like, he done found him a goofy, and not really a goofy, a traumatized child who has abandonment issues. So, but those are can be goofy people because all of that trauma and stuff. So, it's a whole mess. Now they're gonna bring a baby. Who gonna raise the baby? The mama, Blue, her, who?
Probably the grandma, Blue Mama.
Blue mama, yeah, because black mamas will raise them kids and be all up
Yeah,
in there.
Blueface mom would love to raise that kid. Give her something to talk about on social media.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So is Blueface mixed? Because the lady was mad about the mixed kids, and it's like, oh my God, because it's a reality. We all got mixed cousins and all that shit. We all mixed up. So all you gotta do came to my spirit, okay?
Uh-huh. Okay.
I don't think they got enough money for a nanny. Out in California working for Zeus, they ain't got no nanny money. How long do y'all think Chrisean is gonna be a star? Is y'all out there buying them Chrisean tickets?
We shall see. All right. Well, I thank you so much for calling. We're gonna let you go. Calling from 414. You're live on the air. 414. 414. You're live on the air. All right. No, 414. Yeah, 414. All right, 414. We're gonna let you go. Ooh. All right. Well, Lord have mercy. I'm getting hungry.
Thank you.
I'm getting hungry. I just want to say I thank you guys for joining in. Please make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Gossip Girl XOXO. And you know what? On that note, I will see you guys on another channel. I see y'all on another video on this channel. Okay, I enjoyed everybody that commented. I enjoyed everybody that called in. Thank you for all the donations. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to be out. Oh, yeah. Stay tuned. Make sure y'all like and share. All right, I'm out. DJ, turn me up.